Hello, everybody. Hi. Ugh, I'm like tired, but not at the same time. If that makes any sense. Because, like, I didn't want to, like, stay in bed and watch videos. But I also wanted to, like, play games. I was like, I don't know what to do. But, yeah. In the end, I ended up doing both, sort of. What am I thinking of? Because I technically did get up because if I wanted to like play any of the games that I wanted to, I had to like get up to go to my PC, my desk. But then I played for a little bit and ended up just watching videos until it was time to stream. So that's how I ended up doing both somehow. But yeah, today is just going to be a chill stream day. Um, Time flew by so fast. I can't believe the subathon is already here. And before we know it, it'll be over. I don't want it to be over yet, but oh yeah. But anyway, enough sad talk. Um, Today's just going to be a chill stream because I did want to like um just do just chatting, watch some videos and stuff like that. Because I was having a bit of fun yesterday when we were watching like the video essays after the collab I did. I want to do more of that today. I know the video that I have up is not about like video essay, but I don't know because I watched this one video about somebody making a lunchbox Korean cake. Well, three different ones. And I've been getting nothing but like recommendations like this for like Korean street food. And now I kind of want to watch those. So it's just going to be like a whole medley of videos that we watch today. And of course, obviously just chat and stuff like that. What else am I thinking? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So, um, I will continue the video because I am curious about what it looks like. I guess the finished piece. It looks really good. Oh, I want to eat the excess. It looks so good. Also, I'm not like the kind of person that watches a lot of like food making videos. Mostly because, like, obviously, it's going to make you hungry if you don't have food with you. Also, because, like, I always found them boring. But, like, nowadays, I'm interested in them. It's like, oh, how did that happen? Because, like, before, I just absolutely could not, like, just sit down and, like, watch cooking videos. Unless I was watching, like, Inga Lam. Like, hers I could do, but anything else, I couldn't. But as of late, I've been able to, like, just sit down and watch stuff like this or, like, Mori Kitchen, so it makes me wonder, like, what changed. Like, did I get older? Like, well, I guess there's also like a kind of restlessness in people when they're like younger. But it could also be because like I live in like a fast-paced environment, so sitting there and just like watching a process may not be ideal, I suppose. But yeah, I just find it interesting now that I can just sit here and like watch something like this and like not get bored. Mm, mm, that really looks so good. You know what it kind of you know what it kind of reminds me of? Angel food cake. You know? Does anybody have like angel food cake? That's like what the colors remind me of. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, that's actually cute. Honestly, that looks so good. I want some. Man, why do the Koreans have such good food, man? Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream jam. Hi. I could not go anywhere near that cake because I eat the fuck out of it. Right? It looks so good. Oh my god. Ooh. Homemade burger. It's our. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. Oh, okay. Maybe we can find a shorter one. Maybe. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Donuts? That's what I was literally saying when I started this. I was like, oh, no, not when I started this. Basically, I was like, I can't watch these unless I have food with me. Otherwise, I'm gonna get like really hungry. So I do have food with me, so that's why I'm not too worried. Ooh, short ribs. You're actually eating? Korean food is just that tasty looking, man. Like, I have no idea why it's lagging. Probably because I have like multiple things open right now. Hold on. You need to go back to NYC. When you went last year, you went to Flushing, which is mainly Korean. It's some of the best food you ever had. Yeah. I haven't really been to Flushing all that much, but I want to go back.
우리도 빨리 하고 싶어요. 빨리 갑니다. 근데는 까베기 그냥 좀 따뜻해지면은 네. 우리 어딘지 바로 크게 바로 나오는 게 아니고.
몇 개 할 거예요? 할 거예요. 요거 하면 못하니까.
참말대로 뭐지 없고 뭐. 우리 집
안녕하세요. 그래서 이 태풍이 가고 나면
그거는 뭐. 어디? 그러니까 아니
예. 하다 됩니까? 근데 그걸 꼭 해가지고 모종을 가끔 들고 보면 약간 뭔가 해가 안 나고 눌러주고 저렇게 딱 나와. 그다음에 또 들어가고 뭐 앉아서
What is that stick thing?
네. 자기야.
It looks like a hot dog.
여보세요? 네, 사장님. 여기. 네. 아니, 잘 넣으면 안 돼요. 크게도 완전히.
아. 씨, 일부러 또. 잘 샀구나.
What do you mean you want that stamper? It's not like you bake or anything, Jam. What are you talking about? I just be making donuts out of anything? Bro, you don't even cook. Also, apologies for being quiet this whole time. Initially I was eating. Well, yeah, initially I was eating and then people started coming home, so I was just listening out, seeing. Would it be okay to talk and how to talk? But yeah, it should be fine now. Is the audio too low? Because I have it set to like the usual. Maybe I should turn it up.
손 놓나? 딸에서 했다 얘가 소
Man, it looks so good. I want sweets now.
얘들한테 분량 또 늘어나는데 그지?
안에 안 잠겼어요.
Oh yeah, I guess donuts is more than just a sweet thing in Korea. Because obviously one of them like showed like there was like meat and stuff in it, but yeah, I guess it's different in Korea. Like what's considered a donut. It's not just limited to sweets. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Sweets. What was her name again? Rima something. There we go. Video essay time. Which one did I want to
Tokoyami
watch?
Toa is a Japanese VTuber from the popular agency Hololive, and her story is nothing short of extraordinary, mixing both the worst and the best of the VTubing industry. Toa was first introduced during December 2019 along with the rest of Gen 4, but
Ooh.
ultimately she didn't debut until January 2020 along with Luna, to which some fans speculated that this delay might have impacted her viewership, preventing her from fully capitalizing on the initial How did a shy and nervous girl who almost rejected the offer for to become a VTuber, end up becoming one of the most popular VTuber in the world. She has a devoted fan base of tentacultists who've gone as far as putting her on a billboard in Times Square. And today, she boasts over 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube and over 1.2 million followers on Twitter. She is none other than Ninomiya Inanis, the tentacle priestess of Hololive English, and this is her story.
Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is taco time.
Ina debuted on September 13, 2020 amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, along with 4 other members that you've probably heard of, and if you haven't, please tell me which rock you've been living under: Takanashi Kiara, Watson Amelia, Mori Calliope, and Gargura. The unique socio-political climate of the global pandemic in which this group debuted set the stage for a success that no one could have foreseen. During the COVID-19 pandemic, everyone was forced to stay at home. Loneliness was at an all-time high. Anime production shows were either halted or getting slower. And so people looked for other means to feed their degenerate weeb addiction. And so came in Holomyth, the English-speaking VTuber group from the popular Japanese agency Hololive.
Not sure if you guys know about Hololive, but it's an entertainment company in Japan.
And while most members of the groups had loud personalities, fast-paced streams, and energetic tones, Ina stood out from the crowd for those who preferred to keep things chill and cozy. She often talks in a low and soft voice, plays relaxing games, draws on stream, as well as plays soothing background music. She's managed to avoid drama and controversy during her 3 years tenure, which is basically supernatural for a VTuber. Many of her fans find her streams to be a source of comfort and healing, especially after a stressful day.
If there's anything I can achieve with streaming, is wishing you to have a better day.
Or in the case of her debut, a stressful year.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Meanwhile,
Now, I promise this isn't the plotline of my latest hentai fanfic. Ina's character is based on the Lovecraftian mythos, and she is a priestess of the Ancient Ones who gained the power of controlling tentacles after picking up a strange book. However, despite her eldritch origins, she is a gentle, peaceful, and soft-spoken girl who loves to draw, read, and play games. She also has a girly side that wants to dress up her tentacles and stay pretty. She is basically what would happen if Cthulhu had a daughter and she turned out to be a weeb. Before becoming a VTuber, Ina was just an ordinary girl who loved art. She auditioned for Hololive on a whim, hoping to find a new challenge in life. She admitted she almost pulled out of the audition process midway when she got massive doubts about it and felt intimidated by the other Holomyth members, who had more confidence and charisma than her. She almost rejected the offer from Hololive.
I don't know if I've ever said this on stream. I almost said that with the Hololive edition. So I was like, can I really do this? Like, I started like doubting myself a lot. It was really scary because I was literally like writing the email and then I got the mail that I got in. So I was just like, guess it's kind of too late now.
But she decided to accept it after talking to her family and friends, who encouraged her to try something new. And honestly, I'm glad she did. It would be hard to imagine Holomyth today without her. She was extremely nervous and shy during her debut stream, but she managed to overcome it with her charm and humor. She had not slept for over 24 hours prior to her live audition, which she credits for making her more talkative than usual. Nowadays, Ina is glad to have stuck with her decision, as she admits she has found a lot of happiness and fulfillment in being a VTuber. Ina's main appeal is her soothing and relaxing voice, which has earned her the nickname the Maiden Who Speaks for the Old Gods. She is also very talented in art, as she often draws fan art of her fellow VTubers and does her own original illustrations on stream. She even designed the Holomyth's debut illustration. She also worked on the cover of Mori Calliope's debut EP Deadbeats and the artwork of Holomyth's single Journey Like a Thousand Years. Ina is very engaged in popular culture as she enjoys a wide variety of genre and mediums. She likes anime, manga, novels, movies, music, and games, especially horror, mystery, and fantasy ones. She also likes to make jokes and references about them in her streams and tweets. Some of her favorite works include Neon Genesis Evangelion, Made in Abyss, Gintama, the Fate series, Spy X Family, Kino no Tabi, and more. She has such a diverse taste that I wonder if there's anything that she doesn't like. Maybe pineapple on pizza or Mori's cooking. Her kindness and relatability made Ina an instant favorite amongst the VTuber community with her cozy streams and art. She reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube in May 2021, becoming the 4th member of Holomyth to do so after Gura, Calliope, and Amelia. She also released her first original song, Violet, in August 2021, which was well received by fans and critics alike. It was so good that it made me cry like a baby. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. She got her 3D model on February 18, which allowed her to show more expressions and movements on stream. She celebrated her first anniversary in September 2021 with a group stream with the other Holomyth members, where they played games, sang songs, and had fun. And by fun, I mean chaos. Besides collaborating with her HoloN colleagues, she's also branched out to other agencies and has collabs with other notable VTubers such as Henia, Lami, Pikami, and so on. She is so versatile that she can fit in any group, except maybe the Anti-Tentacle Association. They don't like her very much there. But not everything was smooth sailing for Ina. She had to face some challenges and controversies along the way.
Before I auditioned, I was still having fun because I love drawing. I just felt that I couldn't enjoy what I like doing. But I'm much happier now.
In late 2022, Ina had to take a break from streaming due to some health issues.
I have not been feeling very well all throughout this year. Even though I was trying my best, to keep the stream going, it's
I'm
just
still here,
I've
guys. I'm just
reached the point
doing
where
something
my
important right
body
now.
is just not listening to me very much. I really need to
And I'm just
take
now realizing the video is not.
She said that she had been struggling with her sleep schedule and diet for a long
Oh, never
time,
mind.
and that her doctor
I
wanted her
thought there
to
was
fix
something
her
on the
health
YouTube
or
video.
face the consequences. She apologized to her fans for the sudden hiatus and asked them to take care of themselves as well. Indeed, Ina had been suffering from anemia. This combined with stress and anxiety forced her to take a break. She returned in early 2023 after following her doctor's advice and improving her lifestyle. She said that she felt much better and thanked her fans for their support and patience.
I'm glad to be back. I'm feeling much better now, much well rested.
She also shared what she got up to during her break, such as spending time with her family and friends. She said that she missed streaming a lot and was happy to be back, and we missed her too because we were suffering from taco withdrawal. In the year of 2022, a moment of unprecedented significance shook the world. A moment that would be remembered for generations to come, that would inspire awe, wonder, and horniness in millions of hearts. That moment was when Ina, the tentacled maiden of the Hololive Ian, revealed her back for a single fleeting instant during a legendary collaboration with her fellow Myth members. It was a rare sight, as Ina had been on hiatus for over a month, leaving her fans longing for her return.
Okay, but this is just divine, exquisite.
The sight of her back, so smooth and graceful, that back could literally stop world hunger. Heck, people literally stopped fighting and started loving. It sparked a frenzy of admiration and appreciation on social media among her takodachis. Ina's art tag suddenly became flooded with artworks of her back as people expressed their love and respect for the mysterious and charming Ina. When she came back, Ina had to install a not safe for work hashtag to separate the safe for work artwork from the horny ones. And thus, to contain all of that unleashed horniness, the Four Fois was created. So what is the Four Fois, you might ask? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, a bit of a meme that comes from Ina opening her streams with But the Four Fois is something so powerful, something so dangerous. It is the ultimate expression of horniness, the primal desire to get bonked that lurks in the heart of all takodachis. To this day, the origin of the four-foi is still unclear, but some say it started as a joke among Ina's chatter, who suggested different meanings for the WA acronym, such as "we are here," "we are hype," "we are happy." The four-foi was then proposed as "we are horny," and it stuck as a running gag. Ina herself acknowledges the existence of the four-foi in one of her streams.
Hopefully Ina has not seen the fourth law tag. Well, even if I did not want to, it was trending.
And it then became her not safe for work hashtag, that it must never be uttered by Ina or anyone else. After all, if you couldn't control the horny, you might as well contain it.
I was reading some comments on the triple Y. We're happy, we're hype, we're here. And someone added on a separate fourth Y with a different caption, and that's the forbidden Y.
And horny they did, for Ina's back was truly a gift from the gods. Even 100 years from now, in the intergalactic era of space travel and alien contact, people will still reminisce about that glorious day when they witnessed Ina's back.
Tacos are fucking horny today. Have you guys seen? I checked out the art tag of Inya, and what the fuck? I did see Ina's back. I didn't realize it looked like that until afterwards, and I saw like the screenshots. I said, "Oh my goodness!" Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah. Looking respectfully. Speaking of bonk, you guys and your back obsessions. You know, I won't bonk you. Just do it in moderation, okay? Don't be like stabbing.
But Ina then vowed she would never speak the fourth one stream. More recently, she got into some controversies when Ina had a talk with her fanbase and set her boundaries about not looting her, as she felt uncomfortable with it.
Kinda looks like you're drawing your back. You know, I try to not bring this up. Something that does bother me is the fact that I would be talking about something and you guys would just, I guess one or two people in the chat would just try to bring things back to like yabe stuff. And I don't really appreciate that. It's very mentally tiring.
She faced some backlash from some fans who felt she was being too strict or hypocritical. It is indeed a pretty well-known fact that the VTuber industry relies on and even encourages sometimes parasocialism. Some can even argue that it's actually necessary for its survival and growth. Others argue that parasocialism can be harmful and unhealthy, as it can lead to unrealistic expectations or even unhealthy obsessions with VTuber, and that fans should respect the boundaries and privacy of those VTubers. Whatever your stance on this is, I just want to draw attention to this really interesting 4chan sub. Now, if you don't know what 4chan is, allow me to ruin your day. 4chan is an English language image board website where users can anonymously participate in discussions of topics ranging from mommy VTubers to some pretty dark stuff. And due to it being anonymous, users are not afraid to share their true and unfiltered opinions and thoughts. And they certainly didn't hold back their outrage when Ina made the statement asking fans not to loot her. I mean, she basically straight up told them to go touch grass. And that's the story of Ninomae Inanis, the tentacle priestess of Hololive English, a remarkable VTuber who has achieved many milestones and touched many hearts with her streams and art. But this is not the end for Ina. This is just the beginning. She still has many more adventures to share, many more artwork to create, many more songs to sing, and many more friends to make. And so that's all for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about Ina. If you want to see more videos like this one about other VTubers, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. And remember, stay comfy, stay cozy. Bye bye!
Give me a second, guys.
Once every
Welcome to KFP, and today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time. Imagine that one friend who always inspires you to try new things, who lifts your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead a conversation with ease, who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and stories. She is the friend you want to have by your side. And that's Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. She is a passionate VTuber who has triumphed over adversity and faced many challenges to rise to the top. She's had a unique past life as an idol trainee, and she has persevered to grow as a VTuber. Just like your favorite shonen protagonist, she has been labeled the least popular VTuber among the Hololive Gen 1 members.
What the fuck did I just read?
But don't let that fool you, she is adored by her fan base. After all, just like in the turtle and the hare story,
I like turtles.
it's not about who starts the fastest, but who finishes the strongest. And in Kiara's case, that is absolutely true. Kiara's had a tough time as an idol trainee, as she faced more challenges than a phoenix in a KFP. She had to juggle her training with her studies, work, and personal life, which often left her fried and crispy. She had to deal with strict rules, high expectation, and harsh criticism from her instructors and peers, who sometimes roasted her harder than a turkey.
When I worked in a normal kind of place,
They don't listen to me. They don't respect me. Like, that really annoys me. Sometimes I had some stuff to do with like international people a lot. People wouldn't even like want to listen to me because I was a girl. And then I would get them the manager because they asked for the manager thinking the manager would be a guy. And then I get the manager and the manager is also a girl. And then they're like, well, okay. Yeah, that happened a bunch of times.
She had to overcome her shyness and stage fright and learn how to perform confidently and professionally without clocking up. She had to cope with loneliness and homesickness as she was away from her friends and family, who she missed more than chicken nuggets. She had to endure many failures and rejections, and sometimes doubted her own ability and worth. Wondering if she was just a bird brain, she had to sacrifice a lot of things for her dreams, such as her hobbies, relationships, and freedom, giving up everything but the feathers. She had to work hard every day without knowing if she would ever succeed or be recognized, hoping to hatch from her shell. See what I did there? Ultimately, Kiara had to give up on her dream to become an idol, as it seemed all of her hard work wasn't paying off. And then came her Hololive era.
The thing is, I already did give up on a dream that I had for many years. I was pretty much done with believing that things ever go upwards again. I accepted it. I was okay with it. I was finished. But something totally unexpected came into my life called Hololive.
See, Kiara was a fan of Hololive before even auditioning herself. She first heard of Hololive when she discovered Shirakami Fubuki, and subsequently became such an avid fan of Usada Pecora that she boasted she had watched all of her YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I want to collab with Hololive Japan, especially, of course, Pecora-senpai.
She was inspired by their personalities and talents and decided to pursue her dream of becoming an idol and a VTuber herself. She actually joined the audition process midway and had to prepare everything in a very short time.
Once I found out about the audition, I wrote my whole like script in the span of like 2 hours or so because I got so excited. But I was suddenly so inspired. I was like, oh, wait, I have a good idea. Okay. And suddenly it was flowing out of my fingers. I was writing my script down on the Word document, and then I was like, okay, let's record this shit, let's go.
Her idol background and training proved useful though, as it gave her the confidence in her skills to kill the interview and improvise on the spot. Sometimes in life, when one door closes, another one opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially debuted on September 12, 2020, along with her gen mates Nino Mainanis, Watson Emilia, Mori Calliope, and Gargora. They were dubbed as the Holomyth, the very first generation of Hololive English. Her debut stream opened with a storybook animation narrated by her fellow Myth member, Mori Calliope. She introduced herself as a Phoenix warrior who loves fast food, dreams of becoming a fast food chain owner, and loves hats. Kiara is a Phoenix, mind you, not a chicken or a turkey. She spoke English, Japanese, and German during her debut, showcasing her wide array of skills. She also sang and promised to make Yagu's dream come true. I cannot mention Kiara's early years as a VTuber without talking about Mori. Kiara and Mori Calliope were very close. Since they both lived in Japan, it was easier for them to collab a lot. There's many streams where you can find them playing video games, singing songs, and chatting. They teased and flirted with each other a lot, calling each other wife or darling.
I fed you, my wife. You have been fed.
Thank you for the assistance.
They also supported and celebrated each other. It's safe to say they had a very special bond. Fans even dubbed their ship as Takamori, and they even collabed on a song together. When it was time for Kiara to leave Japan though, she felt extremely sad about being far from her friend. She and Callie had a karaoke stream where they sang their feelings. Kiara sang Leaving on a Jet Plane, but then she couldn't finish the song because she started crying. And I'm gonna be honest, I also kinda cried watching this.
Being on the jet.
But don't worry, the two girls then promised they would see each other again and have more fun in the future.
We can hang out again. Oh, don't cry, Kusatori. It's cool. We'll hang out again soon, I promise.
Aside from Mori though,
Colleen, I miss you.
Kiara has collaborated with various Hololive members. She played Untitled Goose Game with Uzura Subaru on October 16, the very first collaboration between Hololive Ian and the main Hololive. She also sang a karaoke song with Momosuzu Nene on October 24th. She also then released her first original single, Hinotori, on November 26th, with cover art by Huke and a music video by Mori Calliope. Being an ex-idol, she is an incredibly talented singer and dancer, and she certainly didn't disappoint. But Kiara's debut was not without its challenges. Aside from the numerous amount of technical difficulties she's had to face, and as a streamer, I know how much these can be disheartening, her channel was also terminated by YouTube on December 9th, but restored 6 hours later. It still caused a frenzy on Twitter, making the hashtag PhoenixDown viral. Kiara, though, handled this challenge gracefully. She held a re-debut stream on December 10, pretended to have lost her memory to her 30,000 viewers. Throughout the end of the stream, she then recovered her memory and addressed the YouTube ban, which I think is a very clever way for her to spin an awkward situation into a pretty good one.
You know, I didn't get any emails or anything. My management tried their best to get it resolved. They got one reply from YouTube, but I think it was an automated reply because it said YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages dangerous or illegal activities that risk serious physical harm or death. And I'm like, how? What did I do?
Again, you have to extremely admire Kiara's resourcefulness. But her problems didn't stop there. Some sources say she may have been shadow banned for almost 2 months subsequently after her channel went down. For a creator that was on the rise, this obstacle really hindered Kiara's growth. Some other sources attribute Kiara's slower growth to her self-dubbing, who seems to have caused some divide in between her fan base. While some appreciate how she tries to bridge the gap between her Japanese and English audience, some other viewers just found it plain distracting and annoying. She has even received some criticism from her fans about her self-dubbing. The sad part is that Kiara actually thinks her being trilingual is her only strength. She is so humble, she doesn't even realize how talented she is.
I do have a question. Why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kinda ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, I just wanted to involve as many people as possible and also show the people that I can't speak Japanese. Second stream, I already tried to tune it down a little bit. I just like to have more people. After that, I still heard a lot about this, so I tried to tune it down even more. I don't know how to... I'm sorry.
She's even talked about how she feels inferior to her genmates.
My impression of her probably changed the most out of everyone else. I have to say, it might have been me feeling very inferior to her in the beginning and me feeling very distant to her. But I just feel like I bonded the most with Gura because there was just always the biggest emotional distance to begin with.
Shortly after recovering from these setbacks though, Kiara finally hit 1 million YouTube subscribers on May 30th.
What? We reached 1 million subscribers? What? Unbelievable!
Right before she started her 12-hour marathon stream, she was the 16th Hololive member and the 5th and final Holomyth member to achieve this goal. Kiara quickly established herself as a friendly and energetic VTuber who loves to collab with other members and made friends both within and outside of Hololive. She has seemingly no trouble holding up a conversation with anyone and is always ready to hype them up or make them laugh.
In Australia, we only have the grades 1 to 5, and in Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6.
Where's the rest of them? Where's 3, 4? 1, 2, 6? 1, 2, 5?
Good
2, 3? Eh?
She's extremely open with her feelings and opinions, and sometimes even overshares a lot of her personal information that makes her fan feel closer to her. She loves to engage with her fan base, which she calls KFP, Kiara Fried Phoenix. Even though Kiara's streams aren't so overly sexual or lewd, at least to my knowledge, compared to some other Western VTubers out there, and even though Kiara was rated bottom left maximum lewd and foolish on the tier graph,
I don't think I should stick this up my ass. I will stick this in your ass.
she still managed to develop a fan base that is highly parasocial and super loud, just like her. After all, it's pretty normal to mimic someone with whom you spend a lot of time with.
You guys are so charming. How are you guys not all married, huh? Oh shit, did I open a wound? Did I pour salt over a wound? I hope not. I think there are some people who take this kind of stuff so serious that it holds them back from actually living their life.
She's highly involved in her community, and you'll often find her replying to comments or tweets. Kiara is literally everywhere. She never stops. Even when I was researching for my previous videos about Ina and Nurosama, I saw her in everyone's collab streams. She had such a great energy and charisma that made her stand out, and she always managed to make the best part of whoever she was collabing with stand out. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to cover her in this particular video. One of the most notable aspects of Kiara's personality is that she's like an open book. She doesn't hide her feelings, whether they're happy, sad, mad, or glad. This can really be seen when she replied to a super chatter that opened up about their struggle with cancer.
私はステージ4のがんを苦しんでいます。あなたのストリームは私の人生のすべての美容のために私をとても幸せにしてくれました。多分私はあなたがストリーミングするのを見るのがこれが最後です。私はこのメッセージを送信するために Google 翻訳を使用してます。これを読んでいただければ幸いです。私の名前はキティです。あなたが再びストリーミングするのを見るために私の人生の最後の時間を病院で過ごして。I'm really glad you enjoyed my stream, and I'm really glad that it gave you some happiness. Think of yourself as a phoenix. 自分は不死鳥だと思ってくれ。次の人生がある。絶対生き返る。
While most streamers would ignore this kind of trauma dump, as a lot of people on the internet often lie for attention, she replied to the super chat very sincerely. She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person.
Do you guys realize that I think about you guys a lot? Like yesterday night when I was laying in bed and thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs. I'm thinking of you in bed.
She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person. She'll share everything from her mom, her personal experience, even in her past life.
You know what I just found out about my mom? She said that 1 month ago, she started playing Minecraft. My mom is just a gamer mom, and that's what I grew up with, and that's the reason why I started playing games and all that.
And we'll often go into details about the places she's visited, the stuff she's eaten.
If you look outside the window, straight outside the window, you see the Rainbow Bridge. This is in Odaiba, one of my favorite places in Japan. He added this sauce that tastes a little bit like what my mom would always make. Wow, this shit was so good.
That's one of the reasons why her fans feel like they're chatting up with an old pal.
You guys are a little bit insane, aren't ya? You guys go a little bit crazy, huh? You're down bad, aren't ya?
Goddamn right.
It's safe to say her fanbase feel like they know her on a personal level, which explain how parasocial they are. She often asks their opinion about stuff, and it shows that she really cares about them. She updates them about
I was just taking care of some stuff. Speaking of, how much of it did you guys miss? Because I did see that you said the video was black. Like, how much of it did you miss? Because I don't mind going back. Unless you're fine and you want to keep going. Well, since nobody's saying anything, I'm guessing you're okay. And we could keep going.
almost every single little thing in her life. Her fan base is one of the most loyal out of all the VTubers fan base, and they are also extremely organized when it comes to
Okay, you heard a lot of it. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We can always go back to the beginning. I don't mind.
Welcome to KFP, and today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time. Imagine that one friend who always inspires you to try new things, who lifts your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead
Learned
a
about the
conversation
fourth
with
wall,
ease,
what?
who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and stories. She is
Huh?
the friend you want to have by your side. And that's Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. She is a passionate VTuber who has triumphed over adversity and faced many challenges to rise to the top. She's had a unique past life as an idol trainee, and she has persevered to grow as a VTuber. Just like your favorite shonen protagonist, she has been labeled the least popular VTuber among the Hololive Gen 1 members.
What the fuck did I just read?
But don't let that fool you. She is adored by her fan base. After all,
What?
just like in the
What?
turtle and the hare story,
I like turtles.
it's not about
Tones,
who
what
starts
in the world are you
fastest, but who finishes
saying?
the strongest. And in Kiara's case, that is absolutely true. Kiara's had a tough time as an idol trainee, as she faced more challenges than a phoenix in a KFP. She had to juggle her training with her studies, work, and personal life, which often left her fried and crispy. She had to deal with strict rules, high expectation, and harsh criticism from her instructors and peers, who sometimes roasted her harder than a turkey.
When I worked in a normal kind of place, they don't listen to me, they don't respect me. Like, that really annoys me. Sometimes I had some stuff to do with like international people a lot. People wouldn't even like want to listen to me because I was a girl. And then I would get them the manager because they asked for the manager thinking the manager would be a guy. And then I get the manager and the manager is also a girl. And then they're like, well, okay. Yeah, that happened a bunch of times.
She had to overcome her shyness
I
and
still
stage
don't
fright and learn how to
understand.
perform confidently and professionally without clocking up. She had to cope with loneliness and homesickness as she was away from her friends and family, who she missed more than chicken nuggets. She had to
Tones, you're
endure
not
many
making
failures and
any
rejection, and
sense.
sometimes doubted her own ability and worth. Wondering if she was just a bird brain, she had to sacrifice a lot of things for her dreams, such as her hobbies, relationships, and freedom, giving up everything but the feathers. She had to work hard every day without knowing if she would ever succeed or be recognized, hoping to hatch from her shell. See what I did there? Ultimately, Kiara had to give up on her dream to become an idol, as it seemed all of her hard work wasn't paying off. And then came her Hololive era.
The thing is, I already did give up on a dream that I had for many years. I was pretty much done with believing that things ever go upwards again. I accepted it. I was okay with it. I was finished. But something totally unexpected came into my life called Hololive.
See, Kiara was a fan of Hololive before even auditioning
well-
herself. She first heard of Hololive when she discovered Shirakami Fubuki, and subsequently
Okay, but honestly, I was only half listening to the video because, like I said, I was doing something important, so it's fine. I don't mind if I don't understand.
became such an avid fan of Usada Pecora that she boasted she had watched all of her YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I want to collab with Hololive Japan, especially, of course, Pecora Senpai.
She was inspired by their personalities and talents and decided to pursue her dream of becoming an idol and a VTuber herself. She actually joined the audition process midway and had to prepare everything in a very short time.
Once I found out about the audition, I wrote my whole script in the span of 2 hours or so because I got so excited. But I was suddenly so inspired. I was like, wait, I have a good idea. Okay. And suddenly it was flowing out of my fingers. I was writing my script down on the word document, and then I was like, okay, let's record this shit. Let's go.
Her idol background and training proved useful though, as it gave her the confidence in her skills to kill the interview and improvise on the spot. Sometimes in life, when one door closes, another one opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially debuted on September 12, 2020, along with her gen mates Nino Mainanis, Watson Amelia, Mori Calliope, and Gargora. They were dubbed as the Holomyth, the very first generation of Hololive English. Her debut stream opened with a storybook animation narrated by her fellow Myth member, Mori Calliope. She introduced herself as a Phoenix warrior who loves fast food, dreams of becoming a fast food chain owner, and loves hats. Kiara is a Phoenix, mind you, not a chicken or a turkey. She spoke English, Japanese, and German during her debut, showcasing her wide array of skills. She also sang and promised to make Yagu's dream come true. I cannot mention Kiara's early years as a VTuber without talking about Mori. Kiara and Mori Calliope were very close. Since they both lived in Japan, it was easier for them to collab a lot. There's many streams where you can find them playing video games, singing songs, and chatting. They teased and flirted with each other a lot, calling each other wife or darling.
I fed you, my wife. You have been fed.
Thank you for the assistance.
They also supported and celebrated each other. It's safe to say they had a very special bond. Fans even dubbed their ship as Takamori, and they even collabed on a song together. When it was time for Kiara to leave Japan though, she felt extremely sad about being far from her friend. She and Callie had a karaoke stream where they sang their feelings. Kiara sang Leaving on a Jet Plane, but then she couldn't finish the song because she started crying. And I'm gonna be honest, I also kinda cried watching this.
Being on the jet.
But don't worry, the two girls then promised they would see
Oh,
each other
fudge.
again
Oh my
and
God.
have more fun in
Oh my
the
God,
future.
guys. I'm so sorry that I keep stopping the video. I just remembered that I'm supposed to. I didn't get water before I started stream. Give me a second. Okay, so there. So there's going to be a slight bump in plans. Actually, no, I think it should be fine. It should be fine. Because I have an appointment later today. I completely forgot at 4:30 my time. I was planning to like do a bit long stream today. So I'll probably end and then maybe come back. But yes, I do have my water now. I will not be dehydrated, guys. I promise.
Hang out again. Oh, don't cry, Kusatori. It's cool. We'll hang out again soon. I promise.
Aside from Mori though,
Colleen, I miss you.
Kiara has collaborated with various Hololive members. She played Untitled Goose Game with Uzura Subaru on October 16, the very first collaboration between Hololive Ian and the main Hololive. She also sang a karaoke song with Momosuzu Nene on October 24th. She also then released her first original single, Hinotori, on November 26th, with cover art by Huke and a music video by Mori Calliope. Being an ex-idol, she is incredibly talented singer and dancer, and she certainly didn't disappoint. But Kiara's debut was not without its challenges. Aside from the numerous amount of technical difficulties she's had to face, and as a streamer, I know how much these can be disheartening, her channel was also terminated by YouTube on December 9th, but restored 6 hours later. It still caused a frenzy on Twitter, making the hashtag PhoenixDown viral. Kiara, though, handled this challenge gracefully. She held a re-debut stream on December 10, pretended to have lost her memory to her 30,000 viewers. Throughout the end of the stream, she then recovered her memory and addressed the YouTube ban, which I think is a very clever way for her to spin an awkward situation into a pretty good one.
You know, I didn't get any emails or anything. My management tried their best to get it resolved. They got one reply from YouTube, but I think it was an automated reply because it said YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages dangerous or illegal activities that risk serious physical harm or death. And I'm like, how? What did I do?
Again, you have to extremely admire Kiara's resourcefulness. But her problems didn't stop there. Some sources say she may have been shadow banned for almost 2 months subsequently after her channel went down. For a creator that was on the rise, this obstacle really hindered Kiara's growth. Some other sources attribute Kiara's slower growth to her self-dubbing, who seems to have caused some divide in between her fan base. While some appreciate how she tries to bridge the gap between her Japanese and English audience, some other viewers just found it plain distracting and annoying. She has even received some criticism from her fans about her self-dubbing. The sad part is that Kiara actually thinks her being trilingual is her only strength. She is so humble, she doesn't even realize how talented she is.
I do have a question. Why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kind of ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, I just wanted to involve as many people as possible and also show the people that I can speak Japanese. Second stream, I already tried to tune it down a little bit. I just like to have more people. After that, I still heard a lot about this, so I tried to tune it down even more. I don't know how to I'm sorry.
She's even talked about how she feels inferior to her genmates.
My impression of her probably changed the most out of everyone else. I have to say, it might have been me feeling very inferior to her in the beginning and me feeling very distant to her. But I just feel like I bonded the most with Gura because there was just always the biggest emotional distance to begin with.
Shortly after recovering from these setbacks though, Kiara finally hit 1 million YouTube subscribers on May 30th.
What? Reached 1 million subscribers? What? Unbelievable!
Right before she started her 12-hour marathon stream, she was the 16th Hololive member and the 5th and final Holomyth member to achieve this goal. Kiara quickly established herself as a friendly and energetic VTuber who loves to collab with other members and made friends both within and outside of Hololive. She has seemingly no trouble holding up a conversation with anyone and is always ready to hype them up or make them laugh.
In Australia, we only have the grades 1 to 5, and in Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6. Where's the rest of them? There's 3, 4. 1 to 6, 1 to 5.
Good
2, 3.
She's extremely open with her feelings and opinions, and sometimes even overshares a lot of her personal information that makes her fan feel closer to her. She loves to engage with her fan base, which she calls KFP, Kiara Fright Phoenix. Even though Kiara's streams aren't so overly sexual or lewd, at least to my knowledge, compared to some other Western VTubers out there, and even though Kiara was rated bottom left maximum lewd and foolish on the tier graph,
I don't think I should stick this up my ass. I will stick this in your ass.
she still managed to develop a fan base that is highly parasocial and super loud, just like her. After all, it's pretty normal to mimic someone with whom you spend a lot of time with.
You guys are so charming. How are you guys not all married, huh? Oh shit, did I open a wound? Did I pour salt over a wound? I hope not. I think there are some people who take this kind of stuff so serious that it holds them back from actually living their life.
She's highly involved in her community, and you'll often find her replying to comments or tweets. Kiara is literally everywhere. She never stops. Even when I was researching for my previous videos about Ina and Nurosama, I saw her in everyone's collab streams. She had such a great energy and charisma that made her stand out, and she always managed to make the best part of whoever she was collabing with stand out. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to cover her in this particular video. One of the most notable aspects of Kiara's personality is that she's like an open book. She doesn't hide her feelings, whether they're happy, sad, mad, or glad. This can really be seen when she replied to a super chatter that opened up about their struggle with cancer.
私はステージ4のがんを苦しんでいます。あなたのストリームは私の人生のすべての美容のために私をとても幸せにしてくれました。多分私はあなたがストリーミングするのを見るのがこれが最後です。私はこのメッセージを送信するために Google 翻訳を使用してます。これを読んでいただければ幸いです。私の名前はキティです。あなたが再びストリーミングするのを見るために私の人生の最後の時間を病院で過ごして。I'm really glad you enjoyed my stream, and I'm really glad that it gave you some happiness. Think of yourself as a phoenix. 自分は不死鳥だと思ってくれ。次の人生がある。絶対生き返る。
While most streamers would ignore this kind of trauma dump, as a lot of people on the internet often lie for attention, she replied to the super chat very sincerely. She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person.
Do you guys realize that I think about you guys a lot? Like yesterday night when I was laying in bed and thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs. I'm thinking of you in bed.
She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person. She'll share everything from her mom, her personal experience, even in her past life.
You know what I just found out about my mom? She said that 1 month ago, she started playing Minecraft. My mom is just a gamer mom, and that's what I grew up with, and that's the reason why I started playing games and all that.
And we'll often go into details about the places she's visited, the stuff she's eaten.
If you look outside the window, straight outside the window, you see the Rainbow Bridge. This is in Odaiba, one of my favorite places in Japan. He added this sauce that tastes a little bit like what my mom would always make. Wow, this shit was so good.
That's one of the reasons why her fans feel like they're chatting up with an old pal.
You guys are a little bit insane, aren't ya? You guys go a little bit crazy, huh? You're down bad, aren't ya?
Goddamn right.
It's safe to say her fanbase feel like they know her on a personal level, which explain how parasocial they are. She often asks their opinion about stuff, and it shows that she really cares about them. She updates them about almost every single little thing in her life. Her fanbase is one of the most loyal out of all the VTubers fanbase, and they are also extremely organized when it comes to supporting her. For example, during a Crunchyroll Expo event, the KFPs have taken over one of the concession food stands, basically role-playing Kiara's dream. Her fanbase has also declared war on the Takodachis once, though I suspect it was all fun and games, right? So, was Kiara's the least popular VTuber of her generation? On paper, yes. In reality, hell no. In fact, she is one of the most super chatted streamers of her generation, and you know what they say, money talks. Kiara is really like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And she has done it not once, but time and time again. Kiara has managed to reinvent herself in every life, from being an idol in her past life to being an idol VTuber in this life. She has always followed her passion and dream, no matter what obstacles she's faced. She is truly a legend in the making. Yes, she started off slow and faced many challenges, but she never gave up and kept on growing stronger. Now she's surpassed everyone. The character development arc is real, and that's exactly why her journey is so inspirational to so many of us. In the end, I am glad Kiara went from being everyone's support character to being the main character in her own tale. And that's it for this video, you freaks. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Kiara and her amazing achievements. I will be releasing one video a week on all the Hololive members, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you
Okay. I know. I wasn't really talking much because, you know, I don't want to interrupt the video. You know, it feels kind of... Because I personally don't like it when people are like talking when like a video was playing. It's like really annoying. It's like, hey, I'm trying to watch the video. Like, I love you, but let me watch the video, please, you know. But it is very interesting to like learn about all this stuff about these big corpo VTubers. Cause like, again, I don't really watch them, mostly because obviously I don't have time, and I just wasn't really interested in them. But it's also just like really, I wouldn't say interesting, but it just really shows like the glaring difference between like a corpo and an indie, really. Like, obviously, if you're gonna be like corpo and stuff like that, of course you're gonna reach like bigger heights than an indie. Like, sure, maybe not like Gakura or this person right here, their levels, but you will still like have a big following regardless. And it's like, it makes people think like, you know, maybe I'll make it if I go corpo. But it also, but the videos also show like that they're people and that they got this far because they were people and they basically know how to entertain. And that's really what VTubing is, I suppose, to an extent. It's like, sure, you can be very entertaining, but if you have no personality either, you're not gonna get far, even with the help of like a corpo. Like, yeah, sure, they can like push you out there and stuff like that, but if you don't have personality, if you don't have something for people to come back to, you're not going to be successful and you will get terminated, basically. But of course, as you know, like being corpo also has its challenges because, you know, you have to follow rules and stuff like that. Whereas if you're indie, you don't have to. You make your own rules, basically. I mean, of course, they're like expected norms and whatnot for being like indie, but even then you have more creative freedom. Honestly, there's like pros and cons to like both of them. Like, sometimes I've thought like, what if I went corpo instead of being indie? And I don't know, like, I just could never envision myself being corpo because, like, as I said, they have like a lot of rules and stuff you need to follow. And it's not that I can't follow rules, it's just that with some things, it's like you can't be as you as you want to be, basically. And you guys know how I am. I'm like, I curse a lot. I say a lot of lewd sexual stuff. And I mean, like, to an extent, like, I don't know exactly, like, Hololive's, what is it, rules, like, for that and stuff like that, but I feel like at some point they're gonna, like, just sit there and be like, you gotta stop. And I'd be like, but I can't, that's who I am, you know? I mean, okay, I'm not saying 24/7 I make like all sexual jokes and stuff like that. I don't. I promise I don't. I can be serious and empathetic and stuff like that. But it's just being told no, I can't do that anymore when that's like a part of me. I don't think I'd be able to stand that. Which is why I'm here, being me. And then there's also the fact that you see how I am. I have a male presenting model, but I am a female, and most likely the big corpos or corpo whatever would probably want to fit me into a female model, most likely, and I obviously do not want that. So there's also like creative freedom with being indie as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they have like any bad models or anything like that. I just don't want to be forced into something I don't want to be. And like, as you see, like with some of them, I guess we can just say Hololive, I guess. Some of them are like playing characters, so to say. So like, you know what I mean, right? Like, sure, they're being themselves, but they're also kind of playing like a character. Like, some of them are like the ditzy person, or like the person who's like, what's the word? The straight guy? You know, the one that's like, I guess, stone-faced, like all the jokesters and whatnot, whatever. It's like, it gets tiring. Because, like, it's tiring just being me, guys. Oh my god. And then imagine on top of that, having to be somebody and what people expect you to be. Oh, there's an ad break, nice. But most of you guys here are like, oh, what is it? A sub, so it's fine. So yeah, it's just like having to play that character every time, whether I'm streaming or I'm on social media. It will get tiring and draining. And that's why I kind of like, well, not kind of like, I do like where I am now, because I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not. I don't have to continue to be in a role that may or may not make me unhappy and like completely drain me both mentally and physically. And no, I'm not saying that, you know, being corpo is bad. It's not. It's just not for me. And like, even though sometimes like I do think about it, because obviously, you know, I want to grow and like I want to have like, I want to be able to do more things and stuff like that, but of course, like with time, I guess I would be able to as an indie, even though getting out there and being like pushed around and stuff will be harder because my community is small and nobody really talks about me. Like, that's like the most important part for like people getting traction in like the indie realm. Like, guys, I'm not kidding when I say, guys, like, do clips and stuff and like put stuff out there about me, because that's the only way I'm going to grow, other than me like doing content and stuff like that. You have to give people a reason to, you know, come in and watch me. I can't do this alone, guys. I don't have the backing that most corpos do, you know. I also didn't intend to get so, you know, dead face serious, but it's just the unfortunate reality for indies. Like if you're just like not naturally like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say like if you're not like naturally like charming or entertaining and stuff like that, it'll be harder. Which I mean is true to an extent, but even then, even if like you do like practice and stuff like that, it's still not easy. Because people just they frolic. I guess I could say frolic. They frolic to like other people and stuff like that that are like more, what's the word? Just basically whoever you see like as the big indies and stuff like that, that's basically who people frolic to more. And of course, you know, people who are like me, who are more chill and stuff like that, we constantly have like these doubts and stuff like, are we really gonna be able to grow like this? Do we have to also become what's the word? Do we also have to become like loud, chaotic and stuff like that if we want to get more people into our streams and watch us? So it's always stuff like that that we think about constantly. And like sure, people can always be like, yeah, it's fine, you know, people like this kind of content, but again, sometimes when we just sit there and don't really see people coming in and checking us out, it hurts us. Alright, what next video? Maybe we should switch it up and do like another food video or something.
Tokoyami Toa is a Japanese VTuber from the popular agency Hololive, and her story is nothing short of extraordinary.
Oh, Green Game! Sorry guys, we're gonna be watching the Green Game. Something lighthearted after everything we watched and I said.
Welcome back to another episode of I Waste All of My Money on Crane Games against a YouTuber. Today my opponent is none other than Pete, Premier 2.
Oh jeez. YouTube, please.
Alright, how you
Oh
feeling?
my god, what is this video quality? Oh, that's not it. Something funny. Oh, Green Game. Yeah. 144. I can't believe this thing was on 144p. Yikes. Oh my god. YouTube, what are you doing? Play the damn video. Something lighthearted thinking that makes you lose your sanity.
Episode of I Waste All of My Money on Crane Games against a YouTuber. Today my opponent is none other than Pete, Premier 2. Alright, how you feeling? Feel confident?
Confident? Are you kidding me? You've done this before hundreds of times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I've never done this.
Oh, okay.
On the last Crane Game video, you guys just slightly voted that I beat PewDiePie, and this time my opponent is none other than Premier 2 Pete.
Well, here's your money.
Hey, nice.
Best of luck.
Hold on a second. Can you hold this for 1 second, man?
Sure.
All right, Paul, you ready to go?
Yeah,
All right,
sure,
let's
let's
do it,
go,
man.
let's go.
Wait, why am I holding this? Hi. What's up?
I don't want this one either.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, I have to use all of my available space for carrying the prize. Alright, so I would tell you good luck. You're gonna need it.
Alright.
But mark my words, you're going home in a body bag.
We're playing games.
Midget pants.
Alright, let's go. Okay.
So they just added these trolleys.
But Japan's crane games are pog rigged in a win of eventually win. Yeah. Yeah. At least they let you win at some point. I do want to try and like go to one of these places, but first I have to get to Japan. But yeah. I don't even have like I barely even have bill money, so how am I gonna go to Japan?
They must have heard how many prizes I was winning. So now we can trolley around.
But before we could begin, Maylene had a present for me. A coin pouch of sorts. From my favorite anime, Naruto.
It's Kakashi Sensei.
It's so
I
bad.
used to like him until I got older than him.
What does this say? Icha tactics?
Tactics. Yeah. Charming tactics.
Ah, okay, well, that's me. Trying to charm all these.
Jesus.
Yeah, look at it.
Sure.
But let's see what Pete's doing.
Do you have a game plan today?
Yeah. No. Of course I will win, and I want to win. But I think for me, it's about the experience, which is why I requested that I'm not doing this without my guy Paul. Shall we?
Let's go.
We shall.
This is my favorite place to do crane games because the prizes are always the best, and I think it's one of the fairest locations. Like,
They're really easy to work with too.
yeah, and the people are very, very helpful here. So if you want to come to the best spot to get, it sounds like an ad, but genuinely, just come here. It's the best.
Here comes Pete. He didn't win anything.
Oh wow, you got prizes and coins, have you?
Well, I have all my coins. Do you like my little bag Maylene gave me?
Well, now wait a minute.
I'm a pro.
You have secret tech and bags and accoutrements?
Listen, the one thing you don't want happening is hand cramps. I have to like get
These
out.
hands have seen more gaming than anybody you've ever met. Please, I could be a hand model for Crane Games.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I might be.
We'll see about that.
And so Pete's first prize he was going to go for was a grenade water bottle. How American. And I couldn't help but notice the horrifying babies right next to the grenades. Felt like an obvious choice. Oh, just another boring day. Huh? Crane Games? Oh, yes. Oh, there's so many good prizes. All right, I think I'll get this one. Just gotta give it a little bit of this. All right, come on now. Come on. You got this, Connor. There we go. Huh? What's this? Someone needs my help? Hey, I got this. Don't mind me. You just gotta do this with a little bit of this. All right. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. All right, I'll get it now. Just give me a second. I got this. Okay, I got this. Okay, this is seriously embarrassing, Connor. Yeah, you got this. You're the champ. Don't forget it. Huh? When did they leave? Oh, man. But don't worry, Connor. There's no need to be sad because you can play Love in Deep Space. So stop wasting your time failing at Crane Games and start playing Love in Deep Space because it's the one and only 3D dating sim for girls. So we can all rejoice with our new full 3D first-person storytelling and dating experiences. And don't you worry, there is top-notch English voice acting and ASMR.
It's hard.
And if that hasn't sold you, there's intimate bed card interactive experiences with your 3D boyfriend. Oh, and it doesn't stop there because there's immense character depth with rich interactions with all of the characters. And just like in real life, in the game, you can also customize your appearance and voice options. You can also embark on a sci-fi adventure with your potential crush wielding superpowers to confront the cosmic unknowns. And alongside that is top-tier quality art. But wait, there's more. If you like claw machines, and I know you do, they have a claw machine simulator in the game, and each character has their own exclusive plushie. Alongside that, there's Selfie Simulator and board games. So click that link in the description down below to download Love and Deep Space. You don't have to be lonely like me. Love is within your reach.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm a big believer in good fortune. I want you, Paul, to do the first coin. I'm gonna need you to help me out here.
Can we hold it?
Yes, smooth.
Oh, wow, this thing is f***ing heavy.
3 hours, mate.
You gotta do this with me for 3 hours? I'm not that funny.
And to win this amazing looking water bottle, all you need to do is get the claws to grab the tag and pull it off the edge.
He's analyzing the situation. I think he's...
That's completely wrong. But, okay, so now we know how far they open.
I feel like what I learned was almost nothing.
Not even 5 seconds into the store and I realized I was already being held hostage by my wallet. I had to buy so many different cinnamon rolls already. No! At least I found something I wanted first.
What is this?
This is Nessie from Apex Legends.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh my gosh, there's a zipper on its back. You could hide stuff in there.
Drugs. And to win this game, it's very simple. All we need to do is twist one side each time to slowly drag the plastic off and letting the Nessie free.
Okay. I can see why Connor chooses the opponents that he did. He wanted to have 18, 19 rounds of practice before he reached me. That does make sense. I think this is the one. Are you kidding me?
It was indeed not the one.
I feel like you started the bad vibes with that.
What?
I'm joking. Oh, come on. Because look, I'm getting it in there now. I'm figuring out how to hook it, but that's not doing anything.
It shuffles. It does shuffle.
All right, I'm out.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, game over, man. Game over. Why don't you put her in charge?
But instead of giving up, Pete actually decided to double down on the hand grenade by asking one of the staff to help him out a little bit.
Did you actually understand it? Or
I have
was it just
no
like-
idea what he just said. That's the one. That's exactly what he told me to do. Okay, that's nearly what he told me to do. Oh!
Oh, it moved. Oh.
All right. We got it. The grenade is as good as ours.
I am admiring this stance, though. It's got the extreme stance going on.
And while Pete was having a good time, I was not.
Okay, I did it wrong a little bit. That's fine though. We'll get it. This is very slow, very frustrating. I'm trying to do it my way, but I'm noticing that like when I hit it the 2 times, nothing happened. So perhaps my way is not going to work on this machine. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Oh, my aim is on point though. You can't deny.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I think it'll take 5 more.
There's a lot of mental warfare going on. Speaking of hand grenades, as soon as what you don't know, as soon as I arrived, Maylene, who's helping out on Connor's side, before I said anything, she goes, I don't want to be awkward or anything, but your hair, and I was like, yeah. When I saw it last week on this video, it looked really good. And I said, yeah. And she was like, last week. So now I'm already thinking like, uh-oh, bad hair day. And then she said, do you ever go to like those hair tonic treatment plants? And I was like, no, what's that? She was like, for stinky and disgusting hair. And I was like, no. And then she was like, do you sweat a lot? And I was like, no. She's like, oh, I read something about people who sweat a lot, they smell better. So now I'm all in my own head.
And whilst Pete has a late life crisis, allow me to explain what he's doing wrong. The claw opens up a fair amount, but you want to make sure that you get just the edge of the claw in so that when it closes, it'll have more dragging force, thus having you a higher chance of pulling the box further. Not whatever that was.
I'm such a... All right. There we go.
Is that literally just going up?
See you, number 2.
And so Pete had to ask the staff for help.
Because it's too far over this way now, right, for it to pull it anymore?
You think so?
Well, because every time it went down, it just sort of went up.
This bottle retail is $2.
Dude, this is edging me. Do you know edging?
No, what is wait, what is that face?
You don't know what edging
I just learned what baby girl is.
Well, it became actually very popular recently to use the term. I don't know why, but it meant like you would, when you were about to, enjoy yourself, so you stopped right before. And so you kept stopping to edge yourself. And it became a very popular term online recently. Why?
Why?
Who can guess? I did it. Did you see that? I did it perfectly. And it,
So you're the one that doing the edging, not the machine edging you.
the machine is edging me.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm edging myself, so I didn't get it.
Self-edging.
Why are you talking about
Stop
edging?
saying edging, so I don't get demonetized.
The thing is that if they see you spending a lot on it, then they just give it to you by the end.
Well, they're not looking.
I know, he's being a real
See them
jerk.
anywhere.
He's being a real piece of... He's a nice employee. The people who work here are very kind.
You're on camera now, Pete.
I'm not gonna show the real side, all right? But I swear to God, if we don't win this grenade and $5, you are dead. Oh, we're getting it now. All right, Paul figured it out. All right, so now we just go right, back, shimmy. Oh, you doubted me.
But it seems like we were both neck and neck for our first prize.
Dude, it's so close. But we will get it. This should be it. If not this one, the next one, definitely.
It was not this one.
Definitely the next one.
It was also not this one.
God damn, come on. Come on. This has got to be it. Come on. This is... How is this not it? I don't even like this game anymore.
I just moved it back, didn't I?
A little bit.
I don't want to be here. I want to go home. This is the worst crate game challenge ever. Whoa!
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Whoa, let him cook.
All right, I got it. I didn't know that we could hit the box by this point. All right. Boom.
If you want to use the box, you have to actually hit the box, which, luckily for Pete, he did.
Wait.
That's one down. Let's do it. One more fist bump. Boom. There we go.
However, it seemed I was continuing to edge my... failing.
Whoa! That's what I was trying to do earlier, but actually, some of the other ones, the claw's pretty generous with how it hits it, but this one, only the tip will do that. I have no idea how to get this off now. I'm going to try and hit it again. Oh my lord. How is this holding on for dear life? Can you get a shot of how closely this is holding on? All right, well, now we're going to get this, because I've got it in position. All I have to do is surely move it 1 inch, and we should have a prize. Oh, I missed. I wonder if Pete's having a fun time, or is he's starting to hate it.
Well. If this is not the perfect thing for me, then I don't know what is.
And now to explain why this grown man is obsessed with watermelon plushies.
Okay, Jim.
He's a live streamer on Twitch.
Have a
links
good
down
night.
below. And when the Suika game phase was taking over the world, one man managed to get a higher score than every single other streamer. And somehow it was this man. And ever since then, he's been proud of it.
3570.
And I hate him. I hate him for it. But anyway, let's feel better about ourselves by watching him fail at something.
So, as the Suika King, humbly saying, I feel like I should get at least 3 of these. Hold on. Well, we gotta see the fruits of our labor. Look at this. Colonel, back in Shadow Moses. Snake, what you found is a CQC weapon. CQC? Close quarters combat. No. Thirst quenching. Okay, I don't have any improv for this.
And so to test his hand grenade bottle, Pete filled it up with a delicious carbonated beverage. Although I don't think he washed the bottle before.
Long day playing crane games? Don't I know? These things can be quite dangerous. That's why I always bring myself a little hand grenade. Hydrate, get well, and beat that guy Connor at his own game. Ah, a limp grenade. Nothing better.
Although I feel that the closer you are to the edge, doesn't that create more leverage?
I'll tell you what, we can figure all that out and more after you do your first little crane.
No.
You gotta do one.
Come on.
I see you do one. It makes me feel better. Just one quick. Alright, so he's going for the center. Let's see what he does. And?
So it needs to come over, like, if you see the pole here. So it needs to come over to there. So you need to get the pole
He's
just
speaking
slightly
Roots.
left of where the actual plastic is. And then you go this side, and then you can line it up. And then you go back and forth.
You have to carry this the whole time?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be better this time. That might work. No.
But you're getting it. That's it. I think that was about right. It just needs to come over a bit more.
Okay.
This next one is definitely it.
It literally has to be.
Here we go. Get ready to walk away.
All right, guys, get the fireworks ready, Mudan, because this is it. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Finally.
First win of 2024.
Well, that's a pretty nice. All right, let's see what's inside.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Fake zipper. Oh my god. Well, at least it's cute.
Cute.
All right. Well, come on, Nessie. Let's go and get another prize.
Oh my god, is that an eggplant? Jesus.
I don't want the eggplant. I got enough peanuts.
Oh, you're right, guys.
After winning my
I
first
have
prize,
the.
it was now time to begin the
I have
onslaught
tits
of
and stuff
prizes.
open,
But I
so
had
if you want
spotted
to
the
do
next
stuff,
plush I
you can.
wanted. A very cute Ditto plush. But there was a problem. It was thick, very thick. And although I'm sure you can get this Ditto plushie, it looked very hard to move, so I decided to go for a different machine that had another Ditto plushie.
Oh, this one.
This is going to be hard. I think we have a better chance, honestly.
And if you're a regular watcher of this series, you'll know that the standard claw is probably the hardest, because you pretty much get the prize when the machine decides it's ready to give it to you. So we're just praying that some 10-year-old came here and wasted $15 earlier and walked away. Please.
Oh, this prize just came in this week, it says.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's a good
hey.
start. This could be good.
That's a good
Meanwhile,
start.
Pete was busy tickling some melons.
Actually, that didn't do badly.
That's good. So now you're going to go for the other side.
Which side? The back one?
The front
Guys, I
one,
want
right, 'cause
sweets
you gotta
now.
walk it over this side.
Oh, I'm suffering. I
Get
am
in there.
suffering.
What? Tickled it. Just give it a little tickle. Bollocks.
It's nearly.
Whoa. Oh! Oh, come on! That is literally teetering on the edge. Ah, no more. That one didn't count. That one didn't count. A premature. It's nothing to be ashamed about. The king, he just don't
You're
miss.
ignoring your
Look at
sweet
that.
tooth?
Whoa,
Why are you
that's
ignoring
pretty
your
sick.
sweet tooth?
And the only thing I know that's better than one watermelon is two watermelons.
And whilst Pete was having a good time, I was not. But I had a genius plan to make sure that I could get this, asking for help from the staff.
Maybe if I say the opposite, right? I'm like, that's awful. That's not going to work. Then it might work.
I
What do you
don't
think about
either,
that?
Najan. That's why I'm
Okay,
upset.
well, that's okay. That's
Somebody
fine.
ate the rest of the
Look at his
cornbread.
face. He's in such pain. Oh, no.
Oh, that was actually edging.
Can someone buy me ice
alright.
cream?
Oh, whoa. No. Okay, that was definitely.
I don't want to play anymore.
This is just so painful to watch. Meanwhile, Pete was back at it with more melons.
Can you remember the Suka game music?
I can, yes, it's burned into my brain forever. That's why they call him the GOAT! Oh, maybe not. Did you hear that?
What?
Somewhere just behind you. You don't need to look, but Yep, I can hear Connor crying.
Oh, what is this?
What is this?
Sausages.
Sausages!
But over on my side of the store, miracles were happening.
Come on.
Oh, he gave it to you.
It actually decided I was going to win now.
Wow.
After that emotional heartache, I think I deserve the win. Thank you, Ditto. And I only took like 15 attempts.
Yeah.
Yo! Dude, Pokemon plushies are always such good
Oh, they're
quality.
very hard. I wonder what's inside.
Love. I kind of want Sleepy Kirby.
Wait, what?
What's inside?
Love.
No!
Always such good
Let's
Oh, they're
quality.
very
see.
hard. I wonder what's inside.
Love. I kind of want Sleepy Kirby.
Okay.
Sleepy Kirby's pretty
I'm gonna
That
assume it
looks
says
cute.
something has
Because the
drugs
last claw was
inside.
pretty generous. Let's try and get another claw while I'm on a good streak. Normally I don't like playing these because I feel like I just get money drained. But I guess, can't be what... Oh god, this is the one that makes the horrible sound. Why does it sound like that?
And in no time, once again, Pete had got another watermelon.
Thank you for the...
Now you see, Van Gang reunited. No enemy can stop us. Sausages. Bam!
Thank you for the
We got a
headbutt,
couple of
Jim.
melons here. These are the real deal. Double the Suika power. Look at this. We can trick Connor into thinking that we only got one.
But of course, I was having a mental breakdown.
I wonder, because this is a... Can't talk while the crane's moving, sorry. I wonder if this is like a new thing to increase sales. Like if you can feel it, maybe you'll want it more. I've always wondered this, right? Because this is like a cartoon sleeping mask. Hat. No one actually wears these, right? How am I making this worse? I was there, and now it's over there. How do they do that?
And with the help of one amazing Sumasen, I'd gotten it.
Oh.
Hey.
All right, that's not bad. Very good. I was what, 20, 30 attempts? All right, we're back in business. Take it back. We're not retiring. We're back. I'm at my peak right now. I gotta start making some progress on those cinnamon rolls.
What the hell is this? Is this Rainho? Can we just have one day without Rainho being a part of everything? I mean, it actually kind of looks like her, but that would hurt my score, not help it. I feel like for me, I'm just having a lot of fun being here. I'm not trying to win anything. I already got his money.
I think we spent the last 20 minutes just walking around.
Is that bad? Is that not normal?
No.
It's not?
No,
So
not
people
normal.
are all about go, go, go?
Yeah.
And whilst Pete was busy strolling around, I was going into bankruptcy because I had to get cinnamon rolls. Oh god.
Are you going for the head or the butt first?
I think I want to try the head first.
Maybe not.
It's too heavy.
And after examining the plushie, it seemed I'd made the right decision.
Scooch the booty.
Oh, they let you examine it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is.
I think we can do
cool.
this. I think we can do this. Oh my god, my fingers are too big for these. Why do they make them for kids? All right, it's because it's for kids.
Sausage fingers, because you're British.
Have you seen King Charles's fingers?
King Charles?
King Charles, his
no.
fingers.
What are his fingers like? So it's a banger.
What's a banger?
Isn't the banger the part of the sausage on the bangers and
Dude, they are bangers.
Oh my god.
Look
Holy-
at those.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Whilst I was busy working away, Pete came over to gloat.
Oh, who's this guy? I'm just getting a cinnamon roll.
That's pretty interesting. I wonder who you're trying to appeal to, what crowd you're trying to...
Nobody. There's nobody I'm trying to influence. Just fair games here.
Yeah,
just fair games. Fair games.
It's funny, you've been on that machine for about now. I'm so sorry, see my set. I think she was coming to stop you from your blatant disregard for fun and-
No. I'm having a good time. What is this? What do you have?
Oh,
A
they just
watermelon?
they gave me this just as a best looking person in the mall today. Totally unrelated to the...
Not even the store.
I'm not gonna try to brag or anything, but if you... He's got, oh, look, sorry, it's just my grenade
what is that?
water bottle. It's actually really dangerous. It's made out of, it's not hard, it's like squishy. So I tried to drink and it shut my face. Listen, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
all right,
So if you need a little extra money, just let me know.
Oh, is that all the money already?
Actually, is the limit 300 to ask you, or can we ask for more?
The limit's 300.
All right. But we can use our own money. Okay, got it. Good luck. Okay, see you later.
Now the banter was over, it was back to business.
Oh, it's not moving much. I'm kind of worried now because I think that we're reaching to that point where it will not move. I'm going to try and stab the ear to maybe have some kind of leverage of some weight.
Oh, hey. Maybe you're right. You're on to something.
I don't know. Let's try one big stab down the middle. Let's see what happens. If nothing happens on the stab, I'm going to ask for help because I feel that it's pointless to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask for help, I think. This is too tough.
Yeah,
After
just
I
have to
tried
wait.
everything and had no progress, it was time for a sumimasen. And luckily for us, we got one of the most generous sumimasens ever. This cinnamon roll was practically ready to fall.
Well, now we have a new issue. How the hell do I get this? He's been very, very generous with this, but it's still not budging.
I think you got it. No?
Watch out, Donnie.
Gather and quiet the crowd.
All right, come on,
already.
come on. I've got crowds watching me. I've got to get this now. Here we go, this is it. Yes! That's awesome.
And thus, a portion of the tax was paid.
Oh, what's going on over there? Losing?
Oh, hey, man. No, we haven't even, did you finally get your 75 cinnamon roll?
Yeah, I got it right here. Look at this big...
Yeah, well, size doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah, what's
That
that?
looks
Watermelon,
good.
huh?
Yeah,
Overcompensating a little bit?
maybe.
But it seemed like Pete was struggling with something, figuring out who any of these anime characters were.
Like, I can't name a single character. I was like, oh, look, it's Gohan, and he's like, Goku. I'm like, oh, look, it's Goku, he's like, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Who's this guy?
Oh, it's Yuji.
Gojo.
That's what it was.
This one would do well, I'm sure.
Well, you might want to get busy then.
Okay, well, I'm going to go win the skill game real quick.
Oh,
No.
really?
I'd break. Just in case there are any non-subs in chat, I don't want them to miss it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to change it to what is it? 3-minute ads. Could have swore I had it on 3-minute ads.
I already won that, and I actually put it back in the machine because I thought it was too easy.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I put it back in.
Well,
Yeah, just wondering how you put it back in. It's very hard to... Good luck, Pete. You got it. Let's get this side first, and then we'll get all of this side. All right, oh, God. My knees can only do this for so long, so let's get something.
You're only in your 20s. How can your knees be bad?
Oh, don't worry about it. All right, let's try and get this one first.
But it
I
seemed
feel
like something
that.
piqued Pete's interest.
we got Pochito. Is that a sword?
Katana.
I go with a weapons theme. And it's the kind I'm good at. Alright. I think you're just happy I finally got something to do. Like I said, the first 900 yen last time on the Suica, we were able to push it over halfway through. And I feel like... Yeah.
Look at the confidence on this face.
I just don't understand what the big competition's all about. I feel like anytime you take Connor's money, you've already won.
This is true. And for my next game, it was a very simple one. Just simply get the hand in the box. But of course, there's a caveat. Sometimes the hand just doesn't let you win and will always make you over or undershoot. And after taking enough losses, you'll finally be able to get your prize.
I think I got it. Oh my, it's literally like my nail amount, like not there. That's unfair. I'm gonna cry.
And in no time, we had a prize.
Oh, you got it! Yay!
Oh, finally. Let's get the Dr. Stone one. She looks interesting.
She looks underaged.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that.
That was a good one, watch. Oh, that was good, trust me. Oh my God. Whoa. While you were playing soccer and football, talking to chicks.
Excuse me, rugby.
Rugby. I was mastering the blade. Oh man, that's just too good. Oh, we've got this one on. I might get this one on a clean 9. See you later, man. Just go ahead and find me my next target, Paul. A little premature. Oh, we're close. Oh, it's real close.
Nearly there.
Oh, it's so close.
And after 8 so closes later, he finally got his sword.
Oh, baby.
1 coin off, Paul.
Boom! Can you get it out?
No.
I think you might need assistance. No, I think you need help.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think you need assistance to get it out.
Well, how do I say it? Do I just go like, sorry, it's too big.
But it seemed like it wasn't that big because in no time, they'd gotten it out.
Light. Does it... It's a dangerous weapon.
And of course, when you win a children's toy, you have to test it out right away in the store.
Oh my God, look at the bend on that.
Meanwhile, I was so desperate for human interaction that I was literally playing a hand game.
Oh my God, that was the worst one yet.
And I had a thought after wasting a bunch of money on an anime girl.
I don't think she's underage, right? Right? I hope not. How old is she? What is her name? Kohaku, age Dr. Stone. Let's find out right now.
I bet she's 16.
She's 16. I'm gonna get her to tell her not to wear such a, revealing dress.
Oh, you switched.
Yeah, she's probably like 4 as well. Why am I so bad? I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. Why am I failing?
Has anyone ever called you a goat, though?
No one has ever said that. I made it up.
It should be fun.
How do they keep doing me like this?
Maybe they don't want you to take the underage girl home.
You win it and a cop just pops out. What are you doing there?
After failing multiple times, I was starting to doubt myself.
I thought this would be like $2 and I'm done. Oh my God. It's like 1 inch, dude.
Do you even know how big of an inch is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it. All right, quickly, run. We got the
I'm
cops.
gonna stop futzing around with
I'm
this.
done playing this game.
And after successfully entering the FBI watch list, it was time to see what Pete was doing.
Hey, look, Vaporeon or some...
I bet Connor hasn't seen that cinnamon roll yet.
Ah, so this one's great because it's more...
It's more.
Just dropped a grenade on the ground, my God. I could kill us all. All right, so this one, I'm not even gonna sweat it. These little baby ones are super simple.
Super simple, he says, yet he proceeds to not figure it out at all. Very on brand. This is the face of a man who realized he just messed up. So these can be quite complicated. Basically, there are 2 cranes in one machine. And once you put your money in, you get to choose between the top crane or the bottom crane. They're normally denoted by kanji in Japanese, but basically every single time you put money in, you have to pick which one. It's kind of annoying and the reason why I don't play these.
You're doing this one up here.
Can we cut the part out where I said these are so easy?
And while searching for my next target, this rather eye-catching figure of Albedo from Overlord grabbed my attention, so I decided I had to get it. And the way to get this prize is a classic. Simply drag the box sideways until it can fit through the hole, and the prize is yours.
All right, time to get this one. We'll get in 2 attempts. I don't know.
Wow.
This is a very... I mean, I think it's deceptive. It's making me feel like I'm doing a good job, but I don't actually think I am. I mean, I've got it kind of perfect, so hopefully this is it.
Oh.
And in no time, I had me a new, beautiful anime figure.
Yay!
Wow, what a textbook way of winning.
Meanwhile, Pete was still playing the simple claw machine.
Oh, because it drops it.
Drop it.
What is that accent? How dare you?
Although it got it, got all fucking crane, get it, top the buffer, off, and be done.
And finally, he figured it out, after spending all his money.
There we go.
Bruh.
That's the Rumford way.
So, that's the technique?
Bob's your uncle.
You just gotta be a British guy.
You gotta be a British guy. Pick the wrong f***ing machine. Got the right f***ing price, didn't it? Ooh, Shita, f*** off. That's the one we wanted to do, right? Okay, now I get it. Okay, let's try that again.
My goodness. No! Stop!
Well,
Oh, nice.
And Pete rather generously offered to give one of his winnings to some kids that were watching nearby.
do I tempt fate here?
I don't think it'll fit. Oh, that. I thought you were going to put the sword in it.
Get in there, Cinema Roll. Get in the melon.
Yeah, maybe don't show Mouse this bit.
That's fine. That's good enough. All right, so I know that I want 2 more watermelons. Maybe we should just get that out of the way now. I mean, we can do it quick. We can get it, and then...
Oh, the confidence here.
I mean, come on.
And of course, a beautiful Rem had caught my eye. Rem in a swimsuit. Oh yes, I had to get this one.
It is time, Maylene. It's long overdue. I haven't got a Rem in I don't know how long. And this one is a special exception because this Rem, look at that swimsuit. Why do you look disgusted? Maylene's pulling this face.
No, it's the donut hole that just looks bad.
What? It's a donut. Like a, come play with me in the pool. No, okay, you don't. Okay, you don't get it. I'm abusing the trick. Don't go for the hole. Okay, don't laugh at that, Millie. Go for the sides. Okay, that was not a good example of the sides. I'm gonna get it, okay? And when I do, you'll be like, whoa, sugoi. Okay, well, you don't say that, but that's fine. Millie's being silent. That means I am not being funny. Okay, look.
Let me insert fake laugh.
See, look at that. See that?
Yeah.
You didn't see that, did you?
No,
Let me do it again for you.
I didn't see it.
Okay, let me show you again. All right, here we go. This is actually perfect. Track it. It's gonna go whoop.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Ooh, I think I pulled my back.
They put the circle there to be like, go there.
Yeah.
And it only like nudges
I
it.
keep
But if you grab it
remembering
by the
things
edges,
so late.
For some reason, they're really hard, so they don't bend. So you can really yank them.
That technique only really works if the prize is a little bit smaller. You'll see later on. Whilst I was discussing technique, Pete was discussing how he could get more melons.
All right, so how would Connor introduce this? He'd say something. He has his hands like this, right? Gamers, today I brought Pete, one of my best friends, over to the biggest crane game store in Japan, and we are going to have a crane game challenge. Wow! With some special effects there.
Oh, that was pretty accurate.
What's this BBC broadcast voice that you've got?
I don't know. That was very Connor-like. All right. Force it with your big hand. That actually somehow did better than the other ones. All right, we can make this one a fast forward because we just got to get this thing. We're done.
And although Pete had a few close attempts, he wasn't getting anywhere. So he decided, like everybody does, to try and get some help from the elderly couple who happened to be watching him. Unfortunately, though, they respectfully declined and Pete was left on his own with the near impossible mission of getting 2 more watermelons.
He doesn't want to play with me. I'm a nuisance streamer.
But somehow, Pete did this.
Alright, now if I get this one at the same time.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
I mean, you just unlocked a cheat code there. I mean, how did you go further to the right and manage to make it fall out in one?
I banged my head on your 360 cam.
And whilst Pete recovered from his collision with the GoPro, I was busy recording a masterclass in crane games.
Oh.
Even more.
Okay.
Told you I'd get it. So if you try and pull here, right, it does that. That's how they designed it. Or if you pull it like that, right? If you pull here, it's really super rigid for some reason. Oh my god.
What?
There's more Rems.
You don't need this one.
I think I need it. This is a good figure. Yeah, we're getting this one. We're getting this one.
This
Okay,
wrap
there
was
we
so
go.
beautiful that I had to get it. They're so beautiful, in fact, that the store
Hold
only
on,
allows you to
hold
get
on.
one per person.
Let's start by pulling it this way.
So guys, I added in a new redeem. I should have done so ages ago, but forgot. So if you look, it should say new. And it's the Chill and Comfort parcel. So it's basically a hydrate and a stretch together. I just felt like that may be easier than redeeming both, you know. Alright, we can continue with the video.
Oh, I kind of messed up. This one didn't open as much as I thought it would.
Well, actually, would you guys want to like watch something else and then come back? Or do you want to finish the video and then either watch another video or do something else? Totally up to you guys. I honestly don't care what we do. I'm just happy to be here with you all. I usually binge videos, so I don't mind finishing it. Okay. Anybody else? Like I said, I really don't care what we do. Today is just a chill day. Let's finish. We gotta see Connor cope for the figure. Okay. And coping it is.
We can still do the same method though. Luckily, we'll still be fine.
And of course, right after playing out of my mind, it was time for me to start choking.
Oh, I messed up already. Let's just go for it. Let me try this one for a sec. I just want to see something. Oh my god, I messed it up. I'm just messing up back to back. Back to back champ of messing up. That's me.
However, it seemed that Pete was giving a masterclass of his own.
Oh, hey there. My name? I'm Peter. I'm a Crane Game champion. You think this is tough? It's easy. Just watch. Just like that. Hey, with enough practice, you too can be just like me. Until next time. Boom. Well, one take is all you need.
But this is how many times he did that take.
Hey there. Crane Game champion. It's as easy as that. Okay, back to the drawing board. Hey there. This stuff? Just watch. It's that easy. Well, let's get used to that play. Just watch. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, hi there. Crane Game. Just like that.
How is that still on? This is the one. This is the one.
Do you think they've ever had someone have like a mental breakdown and like smash a machine? I feel that way. Oh.
Thank goodness for editing, you know?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, right? How long have you been, Maylene? How many years have you aged since I started playing this machine?
3 years.
Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't moan at the machine. That's kids.
Oh my god.
They understand. They understand.
And in no time, I'd got my Rem.
I'm surprised that Rem is still this popular, where Rem will have like 4 or 5 figures.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, the anime hasn't been out for a while.
And after all of that acting, Pete needed to get a nap. But of course, you can't have a nap without a blanket.
I want it. So this one, when we might have to. So I was thinking, like to use a tablecloth for the prizes to sit on. I think that would be the better tablecloth. Is it bad to give up on something when you know you're not gonna like it? If you just want to pivot?
No.
Has people done that before?
People do that all the time.
What?
People give up all the time.
They do?
Yeah.
People give up all the time.
The only other person that never gave up was Chris. And he ended up not winning anything because he wouldn't give up.
Did he get
One
no
machine.
prizes?
He got none, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even out of one.
Knowing this information, Pete then decided to go for the Curious George format instead, opting then to get some advice straight away from one of the staff members. And now empowered with this new information, it was time for Pete to surely do well.
All right, watch.
Watching.
You're always watching. You're filming.
Literally.
Oh!
And it seemed like Pete was having absolutely no luck with this blanket. So Pete decided to use a rather unusual sumasen strategy by, of course, implementing the classic time-old strategy of child labor.
Will you help me? Yes. Okay.
He's doing child labor.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. See you soon. Go. See you.
All right, I won't lie. Even my cold British heart was warmed by that.
Now my blanket. They took all my goddamn money.
And unfortunately for Pete, they never came back. Whilst Pete was relying on others, I decided to purely rely on my own skill by playing one of the most skill-intensive games. Simply get the pole in the hole and you win. What's the catch? Well, the prizes are not the most popular ones. And right away on my first attempt, I felt like I'd been robbed. But it didn't matter because in no time, we were winning.
I think you need to pound it a couple times.
Pounded a couple of times.
Right? Wait, is that the inappropriate way to say it? Or?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what?
Okay.
Wow. Good job.
Sure, I'll take this.
And just like Icarus,
What are we waiting to? He never came back. Yeah? Yeah, they never came back. What do you expect when you... They came back? Huh? I mean, what do you expect from kids? Yeah, they took the coins, played some stuff, and never came back.
flew too close to the sun because I immediately got punished for my overconfidence with a chain of failures.
It's actually swinging.
Oh.
I lined it up this way, right this time.
There's
no way.
Oh.
There's no way. How?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember 5 minutes ago when I said I'm actually good at these games? I lied.
Hard at work when you have, many hands make light work. Just so I can clarify, I did tell them if they win nothing, that's okay. I made that very clear that even if you came back with 0 items, it's all right, just go have fun.
The problem with the larger claws is that they often are a lot more unforgiving. The prize will only move if when the claw is open, it is pretty much at the maximum of the edge. So you have the highest chance of moving along. Anything less than this, and it won't really budge, especially if it's a little heavy like this prize. Basically, get good.
I'm not, this is the last prize I'm personally winning. I just feel like I'm getting as close to that damn bar as you can.
And since Pete was having no luck with this Curious George towel, mat, whatever it is, he ended up getting a little bit of help. Meanwhile, though, I was losing my mind.
I'm done. I'm going for this one. This. Something's wrong with it, Maylene, not me.
You sure you don't want to check out the other machines first?
No. Oh, I'm gonna try it 3 more times. If I don't get it, I'm calling it quits.
You're putting the stick in the hole.
Okay, last try. That one hurt.
And on
This
the
is an
last
interesting
try,
one.
I'd actually gotten it.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow. Right when you said last one.
I would have said last one no matter what, Maylene. That's the trick. Let's keep going.
And so I ventured on to search for my possible last prize. Meanwhile, Pete finally heard back from the group that he had assigned earlier.
No way.
Wow.
There's number 1, and your name was Togo. Togo-san. This is Togo-san's penguin. This is a ferret. And what's your name? Shuma. Thank you so much, Mr. Shuma. And what's
Oh,
this?
they did come back.
Okay. And what's your name? Riku, arigato. The rest of it, dozo, you can have it. Just take it. Have fun.
And Pete had even got a picture with his new friends.
Aww.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. I'm not going to say that I wasn't going to win anyway, but that's the power of friendship. You're never alone in these arcades. They actually did an amazing job. Now let's win this goddamn blanket and get the hell
Yeah, I
out
guess
of
they
here.
came
I
back,
don't think I can
guys.
quite express to you how much money Pete wasted on this towel. However, I decided I was going to waste all of my money on plastic boxes, specifically cinnamon roll boxes.
I don't know what this is, but sure.
Are you going to send it to Mouse?
I guess so.
Hey. Oh, whoa, very aggressive handling.
Whoa, okay, wait, this is an easy boy.
As was it Gen Z would say, you went capital D daddy on it.
What the f? No one says that, Maylene. If I got this stuck though, that's now my concern.
I had indeed gotten the box stuck. So as any committed Crane Game player would, I asked for help immediately, whilst also trying the machine next to
I
it.
love how he was
Weirdly
about to
enough, I
make
couldn't
his
seem to
make his
find any
character
staff for
50
quite a
pricey.
while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a tumble. I think definitely go for the back.
What the f?
I think you can flip it in.
And finally, help had arrived.
No, this should be it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
One down. Box number 1. Now we're gonna get box number 2. Very easy. This is so light. No wonder it like flew around.
These are great for storage.
Yeah, these are. I'm sure Mouse will appreciate these. Okay, I'm actually getting too many prizes, too much winnings. Let's go to the next.
Meanwhile,
Oh, hey there. Working hard or hardly working? Some say this is the hardest machine. Well, not for a champion like me. Though I guess we still have to vote on that. But when it's this easy, it's hard not to choose the champion, am I right? I don't need those. I just moved it back.
You need those.
How did this happen? No! Oh, sorry. Oh, I won. Yeah, I was just taking photos for my inevitable Twitter championship picture. Didn't know I'd win that easy. Yeah, well, they call me the one coin wonder. Ooh, I like that. Little monkey. Just championship shit. Well, Paul, we're out of money. With the exact amount of coinage, what can I say? I'd say this is a big success. But before we go, jokes aside, Van Gang.
Boom.
Boo! I'm not gonna lie, this fucking blanket cost me $75 just so I could put it on a table for a gag.
and it was time for me to pay my final cinnamon roll tax of the episode.
All right, I've counted. I have $30 left, and I want the cinnamon roll. So hopefully we can get at least 30, and maybe have some more to try and get another plush afterwards. Hold on now, the ears are moving quite a lot. I just noticed that. Maybe we can use something with that. Maybe we can...
It says it's easy to get. It became...
No way. I keep accidentally picking it up and dragging it back down.
Okay, this is it. This is it. Yeah.
That's got nice.
But of course,
Cool.
before I was done, I needed to get another plush. And I had my eye on this beautiful mudkip.
Mudkip.
He's a tough boy though. Let's try a standard approach. I might have accidentally done something good. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully, Maylene, we'll see some movement. What have I done here? Okay, I think I might have f***ed it.
And after struggling for a little while, you know what I did. I asked for help.
All right, well, we're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this one. And I think that's a pretty good haul. I'm really hoping this will do something now.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it? It is!
Oh, that was so lucky. It literally let go.
And with my limited coins remaining, I decided to try and get one final prize.
Let's try and get a Gloomy Bear. Apparently this is easy. Let's go for this one, because this is way cuter.
Oh, they have pearly eyes. That's nice.
Yeah, it's really cute, eh?
But it seemed like luck wasn't on my side.
I might be sad. I'm very, very sad.
Ooh.
That went so far out now. Oh no, this is a disaster.
Oh.
Bikin
No, it might
dutta na.
skip in. Oh, okay. I've wasted like $5. That's good deal. See what's it. See what's it.
All right, pray to the Crane Game gods
Please.
that you have
I've been a
skill.
good boy.
Oh.
Ooh.
However, right when I was about to run out of money, I found another cinnamon roll machine, and it was skill-based, so I was in.
We can do this one. We're swapping. All right, we're swapping because I got 4 left. The bear is a no-go. It's not happening. All right, I got 4 attempts. We'll load them all in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It moves really slowly. I can get it. Oh, I overcompensated.
And with just 2 turns left, I had to get this.
Why am I overcompensating so much? Well, like I said, I only need 1 more shot.
Oh no, this one's too close.
And with my final coin, I was just a millimeter off.
Aww.
That's so close. I thought I had it.
Sadly, I couldn't get it. But of course, I still want to pay the cinnamon roll tax, so I'm going to keep using my money. And not count this prize, of course.
We can edit around that, right, Mudan? We can make it look like I got it, right? Within the money.
This is now clearly a skill issue, right?
Okay, well,
Bruh, imagine having skill issues.
yes, it is, Maylene. You didn't have to say that. Dude, how do I keep doing this?
And we finally got it.
Oh, Mudan, just pretend that was the last one and it was really exciting and don't matter, I got it. Oh, hey.
No.
Oh, you've got quite the stash.
Well, you know, I had to do my hard work.
I've finished.
Me too. Done.
You went through all your money?
Yeah, you've got bags and I've got dolls. Who do you think's gonna take this one home?
I have a lot of stuff.
Wow,
A lot of good stuff.
quality over quantity.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go and review our prizes.
Take a look.
Let's go have a look.
And so it was time to review the prizes.
All right, welcome. How was your first Crane game experience?
Oh, I would say I'm tired, but I want to see you broken, destroyed, and I want you to remember my face looking down at you when you lost this Crane game challenge.
I did notice that you had a big sword that is no longer here. What happened to that?
I think the staff took it away when they knew that I was they heard me say,
I'll put you in a body bag.
there was lots of violence
Oh.
threats. No, unfortunately, I left my katana at the. I don't know whether.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thanks.
That is
I had
the first
a-
time anyone's done that in the series.
No, it's not a good distinction. I was wearing it around my waist like a Edo samurai,
Okay.
and the staff had to come up and they said, "Excuse me." You,
All right, okay. Well, sure. Let's start strong, shall
Okay.
we? This is a Rem ReZero figure.
Wait, we're starting strong. Did
Wait.
you want to choose a different prize, or is
No,
that
this
what you?
is- no,
oh,
this
that's the
is-
starting strong
this is a
part. Okay,
great-
sorry,
this is
I
a great
misunderstood.
figure. It looks
So
basic.
okay, so Rem is from Sailor Moon, or
Okay.
what is this?
This is from ReZero, Life in Another World.
That's Resident Evil, or what is that?
No, no,
I don't know.
Look at this.
All right.
Look at the build of this.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
She's like Go-Go Jabari from Kill Bill.
Okay, well, I mean, look at that. That's a great figure, is it not?
Okay,
I
mean, I'm,
want to
not,
hear.
I'm just saying, as a
problem.
layman, I think that if you're comparing your first prize, or even your first 3 prizes to what I
Oh
grabbed
my
first,
god.
I think mine already clears. Do you want to see what my the first thing is?
Sure, go ahead, show me.
I feel like presentation is what matters
Oh
most.
my god.
What better way to leave my mark on this Crane Game Challenge that for the rest of time, you now have an official table mat for all of our toys. I feel
No, it's
like
not bad, okay, it's not
yeah,
bad.
it's a
not
high
bad.
quality and like this is charming.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Monkeys famously, what the f donuts have to do with
I
monkeys?
think it's
Yeah,
me and you.
It
I
should be.
think-
It should be bananas. My next item is
Oh,
one
boy.
that I'm sure will please all of you at home. I mean, come on, you can't deny the size and quality. This is a good prize. Is this not?
The quality is not being debated. I feel like though it's a crutch for you at this point.
You say it to him.
I can say it to both of you. I feel like you're grabbing the cinnamon roll because you're trying to curry favor with
No. Add. Honestly, I think after stream I'll be more than ready to crawl into bed. I'm tired. And I haven't even done anything today. Oh god. Okay, welcome back from the ad. Let us continue.
The fans.
It's not carrying favorite. I have no choice.
I spent about 40 of the minutes just walking around enjoying before I even picked like a target.
Enjoying.
So I feel like when you saw the cinema roll, I now felt like it's off targets. I cannot get the same cinema roll. This would be embarrassing.
Mouse would just want both.
So I got a huge cinema roll. On a tier list, it's a solid A. The blanket's kind of an S.
Okay, well.
But, so next one, this isn't going to make a lot of sense until later.
Is it like a Pingu knockoff?
It is a Pingu.
Oh,
it's actually it's an official Pingu,
Wait,
please.
What happened to him? Was he in some kind of accident?
Well.
Oh, is it his son?
It's his son. And
you didn't know that, did you?
Yeah, I did. It says Pingu no Sun on it.
Meguru. Look at this. That's how they put these on last minute. These eyes are terrible.
This Pingu, it's not the best prize. I'm saving that for later.
Okay,
but I think the son of Pingu is cool. Yeah. All right, let's see what you got.
So
another
you're a gamer,
cinema
Pete.
roll. I am a huge gamer.
You're a gamer, right?
I did not see any gaming stuff there.
I think you'd have to take it up with Kirby. A true gamer's game. Look at this little hat. He's sleeping. Now, don't talk too loudly. He might wake up because he's such a good quality plush.
I'm just gonna say another thing though is like,
Mm,
do we get points for originality? Because you're striking out there. You just go, wow, what is next? Mario and Luigi? Is there a ghost plushie coming up? I mean, like, I just want to say, did any thought go in besides, oh, famous, Jackin?
I don't like knockoff Pingu.
Son of Pingu is fine. If you don't like that, you're gonna love my. Is it?
What is it?
I'm not sure. There's a famous YouTube channel that has these two kind of marmites, whatever this is.
It's like you're bending him over and having your way with him.
I just can't understand why you don't like any of my presents. Like, you're just...
What is this?
I don't know what it is!
Do you like this?
I love it! I just had carnal pleasure with it. God.
What?
Leave me alone!
I got this in like 2 tries.
Percival.
I don't know who this is.
It's King Arthur's friend. Well, Percival's, I mean, it's a cool name, though. Yeah. But yeah, I like that you don't even open that one because you're like, nah, this one's going.
Not worth it's not worth the effort of opening it up.
The last of my trifecta.
Right, so what makes it the trifecta?
Well, like I said,
I wouldn't understand.
You certainly would not understand why these are so special. But this is a dog.
Yeah, I saw this one.
Yeah, you saw this one, and it's cute. Now that they've seen the video and we've experienced it, I 100% think that this Collective 3 is the single coolest thing I've ever done in a game center. Oh my God.
This girl, I don't know who this is. I just thought it was very evocative.
It's just so bad.
What do you mean? It's from Bleach.
I'll just keep this one.
What?
What? It's disgusting.
Give me it back. I need that.
Let me just look at it some more. Relax time Bleach. Well, okay.
No story behind it. Just thought she was kind of hot.
Yeah, she is. Okay, that's fair.
And I think that's honestly a very good reason.
I like the balance here. You've got 3 plushies and 3.
2 plushies so far.
Oh, this is mine. Sorry, I can't keep track of all my plushies.
You're spilling over into my area, for God's sake.
Yeah, they're just huge.
I'm here in the corner.
Yeah, I know.
Right? It's like sharing a bed. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want any of the blanket.
Only one of us brought a blanket, so
okay,
you can remember that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So this is where I would have displayed my katana. So here's my golden katana that you saw me win easily. What's better than a katana that I love? You're disgusting.
Do you like this one?
No.
You don't like this one?
No.
She's beautiful, is she not?
No. Is it? Which sailor is this?
I won't take this out because also she's 16. I don't want to get in trouble. So.
I knew it. You just tried to get me in trouble. Thank God I said it's disgusting.
The only reason I got this was to
try to entrap me.
Like, wow, she's beautiful. And I'd be like, wow.
You hoped that I did the thing with her with this one.
I did hope that, yeah.
So the next one I got.
Right.
It was a tactical decision. Sometimes when you go into enemy territory and you don't have your weapon that you lost in the last place, you need something more explosive. Colonel, I've got a grenade, which is also a water bottle. Well, we should have washed it first.
God!
Oh no! It's a delayed explosion. I'm not pointing fingers, but Paul chose this one.
This is so shit. It looks so flaccid. I just want to make sure that this isn't on my side. I don't want people to think that it could be mine when they're voting.
You can actually put it on my side. That's fine. We'll just make sure that we keep her later.
All right, next up. I got this in 1 try. I don't know what it is.
Oh boy, 2 tries, 1 try.
Yeah, honestly, they started giving me stuff. They were like, you know what? Here is actually the garbage.
I know, they felt bad for you.
This is from Tokyo Revengers. I actually don't even know who this is. So, who cares?
Wow, what a prize. Well, I'll tell you what,
What else do you have? Or do you want me to go again? Is that?
Well, how many more do you have?
15.
You have 15 more items?
Yes.
You do not.
I have a lot more items.
Wow. Well, go ahead. Show us the things they gave you.
No, how many more do you have?
I got a few.
Okay. Now this is bound to really
You're
entice.
disgusting. Corfu Albedo.
This is from one of my favorite shows, Overlords.
Is she a succubus?
Yes, she actually is. I mean, I could look at this all day.
So I think that I can see your strategy.
Hot babes.
Yep. Hot babes and a giant cinema roll, and then anything that has name value.
That's actually, yeah, not far off. That's actually, yeah. Ooh la la. Oh my god. That is truly divine.
Does it have a base? Because
It does, yeah, it does.
Heels?
It does. You know, the other ones I'm going to sell, but I don't think I'm going to sell this one. Sorry.
Let's not decide who gets what yet.
I'm not trading, okay?
I
don't want Pingu.
Son
I
of
don't
Pingu.
I don't want Pingu's f***ing rejected son.
I think this is the thing you throw off the ledge in Mario 64, actually. This is the thing where it's like you gotta carry it, and he's never played that game.
Look, this is an amazing figure, right?
It's
and
all right.
it puts into perspective how beautiful this one is and how large it is. Sorry, go ahead. You have another item, I'm sure?
Well, you could show me, I don't know, 3,570 different items that you won. But we all know that when push comes to shove, there can only be one king of the Suika.
Oh, wow.
Now, I know you got humbled in the real-life video game challenge where everybody, boys, today I'm going to beat Connor's score. I played this game for 2 hours, and I crushed all of you. And the most important thing, we're talking about the Suika game, which I know that this fad has passed. As the guy who was the champion, I really felt it necessary to represent that one final time, your hubris of being so good. The actual point of Suika is to combine two of them.
We're going to do an edit where they disappear when they touch.
How could you possibly beat two Suika?
Swimsuit run.
Oh God, this is so
Hi,
cringe.
Jenna, welcome to the
This is
stream.
illegal in some countries.
This is based in some countries. Do you have any more stuff? Or?
I'm kind of out.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, how could I forget? As the champion of the Suika, of course, you would be interested in just two. Not me, because I'm actually so good at it, I have another Suika inside.
Is that legit?
It is.
Did you get 4 Suikas?
I got 4 Suikas.
Did they come with the Suika inside, or did you shove them inside of each other?
I shoved them inside of each other.
You got 4 of these?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm the king, baby.
Why did you? What are you going to do with all of these?
That's like that meme with the guy with the avocados. He's like, what am I going to do with all these Suikas? Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4! 4 effing Suikas as you bring me borderline illegal fucking toys.
They know what it looks like. They don't. You don't need to put the blocking of the camera. And we can't see us.
Oh, just for 1 minute, so people get the totality. Who are you really gonna vote for? One guy who gets a lot of toys, or one big fat collection of melons, baby? If you open this, it kind of looks like Connor speaking. That's all you have. I can't believe it. I have 2 rims, and I'm going to jail. There it is.
I am a big fan of the game series Apex Legends. So I got the Nessie plush.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Isn't this great?
Yeah.
This is actually a great plush. It was a little too much to get, but it doesn't open. Because he has that.
Oh, okay.
That's not like it can pop.
All right, so wait, that's
Go,
pretty
go
cool.
opening zippers that aren't yours, boy. How dare you? He's not bad, right?
I like him, but
You're not good at Apex. You can't appreciate it.
I am not good at Apex.
It's fine, it's fine. Because you could be good at Apex by using a Ditto and transforming into somebody who is good.
Oh, is that that's a Pokemon?
Do you know what he does?
Yep.
What does he do?
He is the Grimace. Why would you need that when you have 4 watermelons already?
He could become 4 watermelons. If the 4 watermelons were summoned at the same, so I potentially have all of your stuff. Because I just summoned him to the battle, or I could have 2 more rounds.
My grenade!
Are
you out?
No, not close.
That's fine. You got a lot of shitty stuff. I got the big winners.
I like Mudkips. Do you like Mudkips?
Oh God, are we doing more Pokemon stuff?
I love Mudkip. Mudkip is one of my favorite Pokemon.
You are actually trying to farm as many fan groups as you possibly can.
This is the best Pokemon of all time.
Diglett says what?
Feel him. Feel him.
No.
Feel him.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. It's good
Feels
quality.
like a son of a Pingu if I've ever felt one.
Another cinnamon roll.
No, big surprise. I would like to point out I also gave one of my prizes away to a young
Was
child.
it the samurai sword?
I gave 2 prizes away.
I'm giving this away to Mouse. All of these. These are not
That's
for me,
pretty cool.
So, yeah. I actually have another.
Actually, Mudkip is not the best Pokemon. That would be Fennekin. You are wrong, Tones. Iron Mouse would be proud. That's literally the entire reason why he picked up the Cinnamorals. The Cinnamorals. It's his Iron Mouse tax. No, all that title goes to Snover. Jonah, nobody cares about your terrible takes.
Actually, this one doesn't count. Actually,
because actually I got this one for free. I got one try.
No, this doesn't count.
Why not?
I won it after.
You won it after?
Yeah, I had $4 left, and sadly I didn't win it in the $4, so it doesn't count.
Cheating, wow.
I paid more. But what I did win in the $4.
Was it a 2-for-1 special?
No, I just thought it was a cool box of Cinnamon design. I thought that Mouse would appreciate having a box of stuff. And inside it has a Cinnamon puff.
You guys really want to start this discourse right now? Sylveon is not best, it's Fennekin. You're wrong. You just walked in, now we start fighting. You're the one who said the incorrect thing. Personally, Your Honor, no disrespect. Sylveon is good, but nothing beats the Derpy Boy Mudkip. Everything beats the Derpy Boy Mudkip. Mudkip is a terrible choice. But you're wrong. No, Jonah, you're wrong.
Puffs.
Is that all you got?
Fennekin is best and always will
I
be.
have like a clown car's worth of stuff here.
But
Pinned down
I
by the
actually have
sheer
one
weight
more
of my
thing.
victory. Oh God.
You think me some heartless beast who walks around and just gets Suika scores and otters and ferrets? No. I have a heart. If you prick me, do I not bleed? The cutest. Of all the Cinnamorals.
Good way to win over the viewers last minute.
No, you know what it was? Is while
thank you
you
for the
were
redeem.
the biggest and most obvious Cinnamorals, I carefully selected this one. It was one of the smallest that you could find. And honestly, dare I say it, that little ribbon puts
Very
the bow on my present. That is my victory.
Yeah, that one was actually cancelled. He said some really bad stuff on Twitter. He said that's some really wild things
We'll
about.
put him over near your toys then. The canceled
No
zone.
way. Look at this beautiful
It is
one.
beautiful. I'm not denying that. We talk about finding the right gift for someone.
Yeah.
And you are like a machine gun that says, you know, say hello to my little friend. And you're spraying and praying. And you're trying to hit every fan group.
Couldn't wait to do that impression. You've been holding that in for how many hours?
3 years. I think that this
The
tiny
Cinnamoroll is
Cinnamoroll
pretty dang
is
cute
the one
though.
that has the biggest heart.
Very cute.
I would also like to point out, just in case we were
Leave you
tallying
up for
up
2 minutes and work breaks up because
who really wins here.
Naja, Tone said a very incorrect thing. Control your little brother, Naja. We all know Fennekin is the best Pokemon. And we all know Jonah just has terrible takes in general, so. Naja, what's your favorite Pokemon? Fennekin was overrated? You're overrated, Jonah. Eevee? Brookie was better? No. You're still wrong, Jonah. Alright, I can get behind Eevee, Naja. I can get behind it. And Fennekin is a cutie. Exactly. See it my way, Maple. And those two are wrong. And they don't know good Pokemon when they see it.
When I get to spend $300 of his dollars.
yeah, I know. Everyone spends my money.
I got to hang out with Paul for 3 hours and get all this cool shit and have a great time and have those experiences. A vote for Connor is a vote for basically you hate yourself.
What?
And you're depressed.
What?
You just do
That's
not
half of
enjoy.
my audience.
Yeah, and then the other half are like, you know, that rim. Don't do it. Change. Be the change you want to be in.
Jonah, what are you saying? If Fennekin is a small little fox, I'm not talking about Delphox, it's like evolution. I am just talking about Fennekin. The very only Fennekin, not its evolutions.
2024.
All right, well, thank you so much. I hope you had fun. Go to Twitter right now and vote who you think won.
No, I'm not considering
Go to
the
Twitter right now and vote who you think was
evolution
the real
line.
winner of today. And of course, thank you, Pete, for joining me and wasting my money.
Hey, it was great. I had a great time.
They can't see you. They can't.
They can still see my forehead, I
Okay,
think.
yeah, it's reflecting the light.
No!
Bye, guys. Bye.
Okay, we're done. Me and Maple are just on the same wavelength. We love to see it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Eevee's a pretty great Pokemon. But I still say Fennekin is the best. Oh, okay, it's probably best if we don't start another video. Because, again, I will have to go to my appointment. Yeah. I would. I'm thinking about coming back to stream a little bit more after, but I'm not sure. You're entitled to your opinion. Appointment Eevee is the evolve into everything. Well, yes. But your opinion is still wrong, Dones. Steel. Bro left out Steel. Sorry I wasn't able to come earlier to stream. That's fine. And he forgot Rock too. There's so many. No, it's fine, Maple. We all have things to do. Those are elements, Jonah. I feel like we may get a Steel version soon. Okay, but we have to talk about currently right now. So until it is actually here, you still have to include it. Oh, wait. Wait, guys, hold on, wait. I just want my Steel type Eevee, dang it. They can make it a robot or give it armor. All evolutions are cuties in my eyes. Facts. And that already exists. It's called Aaron. Aaron. Oh, good. Unacceptable. Thank you for the redeem, Maple. Thank you. But yeah, they also haven't done rock or ground. Thank you for the headband. Yeah, they haven't done rock or ground either for Eevee. Then again, it's like, how would you evolve into that? Right now that I'm thinking about it, how do you evolve into that? Oh, maybe you could like give it like an item or something. Like obviously, like you could also do the same with like steel, I guess. And dragon. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Are you doing alright? Is life treating you okay? Is anything new going on in your lives that you want to share? Mm. I'm exhausted right now from driving to my doctor's office. Oh, you went alone? Okay, I won't ask any more about that because, you know, it's probably personal stuff. But, I do hope you get some rest and that the doctor's visit wasn't too bad. Life's been pretty good, everything considered, in my opinion. That's good to hear. I like it better. I like hearing when you guys are doing good. Because, you know, world's already a terrible place, so hearing that you're able to find some good in it, it's pretty good to hear about. Wish I could say the same. I really do. But I will... Okay, I'll keep you guys updated on whether I will stream again when I come back from my appointment. If not, obviously, you will see me tomorrow for the subathon. I do hope it gets to be pretty long, but again, I'm not too confident we'll get a lot of subs, so yeah. I just hope even though it may be short, we all still have a good time together. And tomorrow you leave us? Yeah. But quite okay. So I won't lie. Something Maple showed me sounded actually pretty good. And I do hope I do get considered, because if I do, then maybe I will be able to continue streams. Yeah, just maybe. Like I can like do what I did last semester. But that's only if I get considered for it. I mean, not considered, accepted for it. If not, then I don't know. Actually, what is it? Oh yeah, I was picked. I was asked to. I'm trying to English, but I can't English. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I was asked to do an interview for one of the places I applied to. Now, obviously, that's not like a definite, yeah, I'm gonna get the job, but hey, at least I'm getting an interview, you know? So if I do get picked for that place, I don't know, but hey, I'll at least have a more concrete plan. But I do hope the other thing works out more, because it'll be easier to, well, I won't say easier because, you know, a job is a job and you have to take that seriously regardless of what it is, but easier in the sense that it'll be easier to manage times and stuff like that. And like, obviously I wouldn't be streaming during work hours, but it will minus like travel cost and time. Yeah, it'll like lower that because I wouldn't have to travel anywhere, and since I won't have to travel, that's more money in my pocket, and also hours as well. But again, life is unfair, so I'm very prepared for not getting things. But yeah, let's just have fun tomorrow, I guess. Anything else? Right. God. Right. So you know how I'm supposed to do spicy kimchi tomorrow? I may not be able to, because originally I was supposed to go out Wednesday and get it, but stuff was going on. Okay, the real reason is I just didn't want to go outside. And so I was going to go today because obviously I do want to honor the commitment, but I found out that the elevator was not working today. And because I live on the top floor of where I live, I was not going to literally try and kill myself trying to get up those damn stairs. Like, I don't mind going downstairs, but it's the upstairs that kills me. So there may not be spicy kimchi tomorrow. So I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cheat you like that. If you want, I could change the spicy kimchi to a shot of hot sauce or something, because we do have that. Or I can like put hot sauce on something. It won't be the same because I do enjoy kimchi, and I really was looking forward to having something tasty. But you know, our elevator is like ancient old, so. Oh no, not the ad break, no. I'm so sorry, non-subs, but you know what you could do? You could sub and avoid all the ads. Let me stop. But yeah, just wait until the ad is done. I'm sick of ads. Consider subbing. People. I mean, literally. And I mean, and along with getting rid of ads, you also get to use the tier 1 emotes, you know? And who doesn't want to use the emotes? Especially the animated ones. Welcome back from the ad, everybody. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, noticed by now, I do have like an emote wall kind of thing, so where if you know you put emotes into the chat, they appear on the screen. I'm probably gonna get like bonked for this. But yeah, see, they appear. The tail gets detached on the screen, which is kind of terrifying. Oh, it's not supposed to be together technically. They're supposed to be like standalones. And so it's fine if it's detached. But yeah, if you sub, you get, well, okay. The pet is the pet is a tier 3, but everything else is tier 1. But you know, even though like okay, granted, I hate working. I hate the idea of working. I mean, I know technically streaming is a job, but I mean like literally anything else, like retail jobs, or I should just say customer service in general, or office jobs. They're like, no, they're not fun. They're not creative or anything like that. Like, I mean, I work 2 jobs and am somehow managing. It sucks though, because like in certain jobs, it's like you don't really have a lot of freedom. It's like you're expected to do this at this, and then you know, stuff like that. And like I'm also like a creative person, so I don't really get like the creative outlet that I want to need. It's like I can tell you guys about my previous job experience. It was only seasonal, because I don't know, I knew I just didn't want to work there forever. But yeah, like it was basically what I expected, and then it got worse. No, I'm not saying the work was bad. I really, the work was okay. It was expected. What I didn't expect is that I'd never be taught how to use the cashier. I mean, use the cash register. I literally just stood there either greeting people or greeting people while processing items, basically. And what that basically is that they bring out like stuff from the stock room. So like if we have to like replenish stuff on the racks, or if we were going to put new stuff on the racks and swap them out with old stuff, I would just sit there and take everything out of the packaging, put them on hangers, and put on like a size cube. That was basically everything I was doing every day. And I'm like, okay. and I told somebody, I feel like I was literally just hired to do that. And like I said, I didn't really mind it because, you know, it allowed me to keep to myself mostly. And that is something I do like. But like I also want to be able to learn like how to use the register, or like do stuff in the stock room. Like I know I wasn't hired for the stock room, that's fine, but at least the cash register, because that would definitely be useful for like future jobs. But nope, I wasn't taught, and it sucked really, because now when I look at other jobs, I'm like, I don't know, are they gonna expect me to know how to do it, or will they be able to teach me? And so yeah, that was one downside of the job I had. But yeah, like I said, the work was fine. Expected. I feel like most places would teach you if they needed someone on a cash register. Yeah, but I don't mean but. It's just they also had like a a whole bunch of different people who have been there for like ages and knew how to work the register. But I feel like it could also be like some of them just like have previous experience on how to do a register, just they needed to basically move those skills over to like this new place, but I had none whatsoever. But yeah, I feel like they just had enough people or whatever. But sometimes it get like a really awkward because like somebody would be waiting to like get checked out and I'm just sitting there like, I can't help you because I don't know how to do it, and like there's almost nobody else around, so I have to be like, hey yo, somebody wants to check out. And somebody would have to come out and I'm like, we wouldn't have this issue if I just, you know, knew how to work it, you know. So it sucked that I never got a chance to learn. Yeah, they should have just taught you. Yeah, I do feel like they do teach you, at least they should. Yeah, but I also wonder if part of the reason was that because I was seasonal and I wasn't gonna be staying there long.